Hello, everybody. Welcome to Apex After Dark, Season 2, Episode 2. That's right. We got Gable Pennyshot here tonight. Thanks, Gabe, for coming in. And yeah, we'll bring him out here shortly, very soon, very soon. I'd like to say hello to the mic chat. Hey, Hiawatha. Yeah. And this is like everybody and their mom and sister and brothers live streaming on Friday night. Fearless Friday night. Fearless Friday. Yeah. Let's go see what's happening. Oh, hey, here we go. So I'll try to get people. Thanks, man. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to invite people from the ninth circle. Because Rex invited to show up. I went, F it. We'll do that. Hey, Hiawatha might come on. That'd be kind of cool to have him on here as well. I don't think I've had Hiawatha in my live stream before. That'd be fun. Where's the ninth circle? Where the hell is this? Where? Damn it! I can't find the live circle. Ninth circle. That's it. Ninth circle. Here it is. Cool. I am in there. Oh, I need to live stream more. I'll go. Here's the link here. The ninth circle. Make this chat fun, interesting, this and that and the other. I'm going to go and bring in my friend Gable Pinish. Oh, hell yeah. Hot dog. Hell yeah. Ooh. Here he is, the one and only writer, funny guy. He brings stuff out of thin air into an idea like you wouldn't believe. Mr. Gable Pennyshot.
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
hello.
Thanks for having me on Apex. I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
man. Man, it's an honor having you on here, man. Thanks for
I
coming
wouldn't
in.
go that far, but yeah, good. I think I've been here once, maybe a long time ago.
Maybe, yeah. I think you might be. I
I
can't remember.
sporadically show up on live streams.
Yeah, you do.
I wait to people. They have to invite me. Like I don't like click
Yeah.
links. I have to get formally invited. I'm that dickhead. Like no one wants to hear me just babble on, but maybe they do. Who knows?
I want to say I'll try to get people here. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Really do.
They
I
should.
have to get ready for from Troll Show. I'll return. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Arm
Hardgrave
Hargrave.
he's on his Troll Show. And look who's here, man. Full custom hot dog. Hell, man. Thanks for coming in,
I know
man.
that guy.
Yes.
Used to do a
I'm
show with him.
Damn it. I miss that show. I really miss Ice Cream Social on Sunday. I really do.
Yeah, it happens. Listen, sometimes you plan things out and they don't go according to plan, right?
I know, right?
Someone can't make it, and then you just feel awkward to do a show to do a 3-man show with only 2 people. You feel kind of
Yeah.
awkward, so you don't do it. But then every week something happens, and then
Yeah.
at some point you're like, all right, guys, let's regroup, let's shut this thing down, and that's
Yeah.
essentially what happened there. Ice
Damn it.
cream.
Uh Full custom hot dog. Please bring back Ice Cream Social. Look, if one of you guys can't make it, I'm willing to go on with you guys if you want. I'll take one for the team if I have to. I love that show. I really do.
Yeah,
So,
it was gaining a lot of traction, which
it
kind of
was.
surprised me. The name of the game, I keep telling this with streamers because I
Yeah.
watch a lot of streams. You guys got to make it entertaining. Because
Hmm.
first and foremost, if you're not entertaining an audience, like why are you doing it? I mean, I guess to hang out, I guess that's kind of cool,
Yeah.
but you're not. It's not a private hangout; it's a public hangout. So
Yes.
be entertaining. I mean, have
Ma-
things to talk about. Don't
mhm.
think of it as a job. As soon as you're like, okay, I got to stream today. I got to put my hour in every single day because that's what people tell me I have to do. At that point, you can just tell like all the excitement, all that stuff just drains from your eyes.
Yeah,
And
it
it's just
does.
like okay, I'm going to go watch something else. I'm not saying this to anybody in particular,
No,
but
no,
you
no.
know you know who you are.
Yeah. It's like, what's that German word? Mach schnell, make show. Ethan Van Sciver said so, and
Yeah, rule
he's
number
right.
1, be entertaining. If you're
Be
not
entertaining.
entertaining, find people who are entertaining and don't piss them off.
Exactly. Spray him on. That's funny, man. Just I mean, some of these are just drama drama stream
I,
stuff.
I'm not going to say I am not. I like the drama too. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Yeah,
not
I like a
above
little bit
this.
of it. I'm not
I'm not
either.
above it. I
No.
think it's weird to like be angry at people. I think that's a
Yeah,
little too much, because there's like dickheads everywhere. I assume
there
I could
are.
say dick. I don't know
I don't
what the
care.
language on your channel is, but
It's
um,
adults only.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Um, it's okay. Like, listen, people on the internet, you're not gonna like everybody, and that's okay. You also got to remember, like, I assume everything is kayfabe until it's not. I guess
Right. Yeah.
and it's I guess for some people, maybe people on that spectrum, Apex, who can't differentiate between kayfabe and real fighting, which
Yeah.
to me is hilarious. So that maybe that adds to the entertainment factor, but
Yeah.
maybe it's not for everybody.
I don't think it is. People have to have that kind of yeah um, character to develop something like that. You know, and
Just it's the internet, guys. Have fun.
it
That's
is.
literally all it's for. Have fun. Make some comic books. You're in a comic book community. Make sure you're plugging your comic books. Make sure you're
America.
entertaining people.
Yeah,
Yes. And you are responding to the chat because we
there
are
you go.
nothing without the chat. I keep hearing that being
We are
said
nothing
over and
without the
over.
chat. Temburgini Tube. Hello. Hey, Ro, people. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Ro. Is that the spacesuit? Is that from 2001? That spacesuit?
I
Where's
don't
that
think
from?
so.
I could see.
Wasn't that? I don't know. It's been a
Very
while
hard
since
to
I watched that
see.
one.
Very hard to see. Okay, what movie? No, it's some
I'm
guy with a face on with the
actually. I
spacesuit.
think that's a Lego driving helmet.
Is it?
Lego figure driver
Oh, it's a
with
driver.
a Photoshop face. Timbergini, please let us know whether or
I
not
like
that
it.
is a Lego avatar.
That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. How did he finish shot? Yeah, yeah, man. It says, yeah, it's a Lego astronaut guy that shouts spaceship.
Oh, is that from the movie?
I think so. I've never seen
Yeah.
the movie.
I guess they wouldn't shout it out loud like in real life because like never mind. You know what? Let's just move on.
Yeah,
It's fine.
let's move on. That's cool. All right, man. Yeah, I've been working on the cover for Fembat and the Creep Ash Can.
Oh,
And yeah, it's the Creep and Fembat on a cover, believe it or not.
how did that
Uh,
project start?
yeah, well, I have well, I've got 6 pages, actually 7 pages of the Creep worked in for now. Now, of course, I have 56 pages all drawn with, written, drawn, and everything
Wait,
on Fem.
56?
Yep, Fembat. It's 56 pages. Yeah.
Wow.
Howdy.
Rex. Howdy,
Howdy.
howdy.
What's up,
How you?
Rex?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Gable.
Yeah, it's been a while
Yeah,
since I've
man.
been on with Rex.
Yeah, I know, right? Cheesily is definitely proper English, by the way. Spaceship.
It's got to be the movie
Howdy.
because I don't know what other reference it could be.
How many Lego movies were out? Like 2, 3? I can't remember.
I think there's 2, and there's like a bunch of like
Offshoots.
like CG ones,
Like Batman. Batman was like a Lego movie, right? Lego Batman.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like that was
Well, they've done
yeah.
a lot of the Lego type things, yeah.
Oh yeah, Shadow Walk. Hell.
Then they make
Yeah.
a whole like theme park now too.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I know like I'm an old man, but I kind of want to go. I'm not gonna lie.
I like the Legos. All right. There's like 2 or 3 movies, but first one is the only good one. Oh really? I didn't know
Is that the one that has like Chris? This probably sounds dumb, but Chris Pratt doing the voices. I think he does the voices for everything.
I think so. I think also Will Arquette does
yeah.
Batman. Did the Batman voice.
Yeah.
Isn't that Beaches? Yeah, Finbat. By the way, you mentioned Finbat. Okay, I'm gonna play I'm gonna play something here. I'm gonna do a real quick share, mix up a bit. First off, you guys kind of remember this from the fabulous 70s.
At the drive-in.
I actually used that for my intro for a while.
Yeah, I remember that. I love that. Yeah. And after that, Well, I don't have the upgraded StreamYards stuff yet, but you know what I mean.
You got to upload that
We
stuff.
share. Not yet, but I'm having very weird feelings about Indiegogo since they've now shadow banned Kit Carter, the latest
Yeah.
project from Aaron Lopresti. I'm like,
Aaron Lopresti's book, yeah. I mean, it just launched
I
not
believe.
2 days ago.
I think so, like 2 days ago, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna support it. Hell, it's a good character. It's really
No
cool.
rhyme or reason why they ban stuff.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
interesting to
Batman's
figure out
great.
if they tell us one day.
Dude.
Well, you know, I
Yeah.
think Shadowhawk said on the phone that, on the show earlier, you heard him, what he said about they were joking about certain things. What were you thinking about? Who knows if that was part of
Yeah,
it?
it's kind of weird off kilter
One
jokes.
person reports you.
Yeah, stupid.
Do they even look into it?
They also
Did
say
anyone
there's
have
certain...
the hot dog jumping into the bun intermission cartoons of the drive?
I
I gotta
know
find that one.
I know I backed Wraith of God and got the catch
I
up
have
tier,
to
so I got 1 and 2, so can't wait till that comes in.
play the Femba intro repeatedly for 10 minutes.
They also say there's
Thanks.
keywords if they have them if you're in the campaign, those keywords are in the campaign, they just instant like shadow ban you. I'm curious what those
I didn't know
keywords would
that.
be.
Yeah, I'd like
Yeah,
to know
it's-
what those keywords are. And
Yeah.
Dude, they don't
has
explain it.
anybody looked at these shadow ban campaigns and done a little
I know.
research on it? You know,
Well, if you follow anti-CG campaigns, there's a bunch of theories going around,
Mhm.
but in the end, nobody knows. It's literally a coin toss. So play
Yeah.
it as straight as you can. That's all I can
It
say.
does seem to be random. Well, I mean, how much straighter can you get than Aaron Lopresti?
I know, man. He's just a straightforward guy.
Straight as an arrow.
He's very straight,
Yeah.
man. He's just,
And
Wife and all.
yeah, he does things right, and if people want to shadow ban him, come on.
Yeah, I mean I think that's been a plaguing CG for a while now. That's why we have Fund My Comic now. So
Yeah,
I know still a lot of people hesitating to kind of solely go over to Fund My Comic because they are kind of using them both at the moment. Like they'll launch on one or the other, and then do like a variant campaign on the other. And maybe that's the way to go for the time being until maybe you make some money, then you have your own website like some of these other guys have. Like Eric July has theirs, Shane Davis has their own, stuff like that.
well, I mean, it's why not just jump in with both feet? Because I mean, they're way ahead of where they should be. I mean, what was expected? I mean, for a new platform, I mean, people have really taken to it. I think.
Yeah.
they're so straight.
I mean, it's amazing what they've done in a little over 6 months.
It's true.
I mean, it's the support from the community itself. I mean, we saw a lot of creators sort of rally behind Fund My Comic. I mean, John Dillard released his book on there. I think he was probably, when I say this, I don't mean to insult anybody. One of the bigger named creators that first started going over there.
Yeah.
And then you started the tidal wave of all these other guys launching campaigns. So then you got the CG Kings talking about it because once that started, more interest started peaking. So yeah, it's nothing but up from here. So
well, I had Gary Martin. He's got a new book out on there, and I mean, he may not be a king, but he's been in comics since the 80s. He's a big guy.
An honorary king, I would say.
People really just don't know his name yet,
Yeah, right.
But you couldn't ask for a better artist.
He's doing the rounds, though. I saw him on.
He's definitely doing the rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on. Was it the Graybeards? I think he was on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
He's been on several times on the Graybeards.
Yeah. He's like a permanent fixture almost on that show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like a new show, right? That's the first time I heard of it.
Newish. I think it's what, a month old now,
About a
something like
month.
that.
Okay.
Hi,
Yeah.
Eric.
Oh,
It's my,
American
it's
Boy.
my good friend Eric.
Hey. That's right. You pass on those Mr. Muck ideas to
I
Eric.
know. I keep trying, guys.
It's funny.
Don't worry. You were like, Gable, are you running out of ideas to
Never.
pitch for Mr. Muck? No.
Did you
Ever.
know Richard Ball, the guy that played Bull,
Yes,
the bailiff
I was
in
about
that?
hold on. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to go and show you that
He
too
passed
now.
away at age 80. He was a big
Exactly.
guy.
He did.
I don't know
Yeah,
who that is.
6'8". Or
He
I'm
he
going to
played on Night Court. He was Bull, the bailiff,
Oh, that guy.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
ball-headed
yeah,
guy.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, that guy. Yeah, 80 years old. Who would have thought? I didn't realize he was that old, man. That's crazy. God rest your soul there, Richard Bull. Great character actor. Very cool.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Absolutely. Yeah. Wow.
Bernie
Hey,
Wrightson's birthday today.
happy birthday, Bernie Wrightson. What was he, 85 if he were still alive, right?
No, I think he would have been 75. Ralph Bashki's birthday, he would have been 85. The
Oh, okay. From
animator,
Bakshi.
director.
Is he
Uh-huh.
did he die already or is he still
No,
around?
he's alive. Yeah,
Really?
still alive.
I'm
85.
I remember seeing Bakshi and Frank Frazetta in that video together once when they did what was it? Lord of the Rings animated one
It
feature
was
film.
Fire and Ice.
Sorry, yeah, it's it. Fire and Ice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fire and Ice.
It's my best friend Carol. Hello, Carol.
Hey, Gable did the great lettering for Mr. Muck. Oh, you lettered
I
it?
did. I lettered Mr. Muck #2.
Awesome.
Collaborated with Eric. It was a lot of fun.
Now, when you say number
Nice.
2, you mean like what's going to be in Golden Era #7? The second
Correct.
story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got to pick it up, guys. We got to definitely buy that issue. Are you the real Fembat? I'm not, but I am the creator of Fembat.
Only on Saturday
1940
nights, I believe.
Pinocchio came out 83 years ago today.
1943?
Mhm.
80 years ago.
I wasn't
Pinocchio?
born back then, Rex. I don't know nothing
I
about
wasn't
those
either.
times.
Well, I don't either, but
Is that like
you know,
Charles Dickens times? Like I don't really know.
I remember those days. Yeah, sure.
well, all you got to do is read, dude.
Read. Wait, hold on.
Tim Virginia. What's that?
Read, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
read the
Richard
chat.
Mall, he did the Scorpion on the voice for the Scorpion on Spider-Man. He did Harvey Dent and Two-Face on Batman.
Richard Mole did?
Yeah, he was
Oh, wow.
voices
I didn't know
for
that.
a number of characters. Yeah,
Wow, he's good. They're really good.
if
Lorenzo,
you wanna-
Sleestack in the house. Hey,
Hello.
Lorenzo.
Hey, Lorenzo,
Yeah.
here you go. You want to share a screen? I'll show you.
Yeah, man. It's definitely. Yeah, there he is. Night Court.
Yeah.
Yep, there he is,
Happy-
Night Court, and he was Harvey Dent and Two-Face.
That
Wow,
animated
that's
series,
cool.
The best
Scorpion.
Batman.
And I'm not sure who
Scorpion.
this character is, but he was this character as
Oh,
well.
that's looks like Gorgon from Inhumans, or maybe somebody else. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, what do you
chat
think?
knows. Let us know. I don't know that either.
Yeah, let's know who that is, chat. If you're familiar with that, what that is. Looks like a Batman the animated series type animation.
Yeah, it
Bruce
does.
Timm,
It looks more like
Yeah.
Batman. Yeah. Mhm.
kind of Bruce Timm style. Yeah, looks cool. Wow, some of his work, man. What a talent, you gotta say.
Always work. Keep working.
Absolutely, keep working till you're dead, everybody. That's
Say
the
when you stop moving is the day you start dying. So
that's
keep
true.
at it.
That's the quote of the day.
So true.
Yeah. Retire. What are you going to retire to? What are you going to do after that? It's like, I don't know. I'll put in my lounge chair, watch a bunch of binge watch a bunch of movies. I don't know. Might keel over a heart attack if I do that. Geez, well, I'm going to go out and mow the yard. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do something fun I like to do. Maybe I'll go into the attic and look at it through my old artwork and see what's up. I'd say hello, Carol, but I'm not a lady, says Eric.
Hmm.
It's okay. Carol corrected it. It's fine.
There we go. Read that
Here you
too
go.
much,
All
Amber.
in one sandwich. Share my screen. All in one sandwich. There you go.
What the hell is that?
Well,
Oh,
it
you
looks
got
like
French fries? You got
Wait, so that's a
looks
what?
like
pizza
you
on
got
top of
your
burger,
muffin.
bacon.
That's a pepperoni pizza. You got your bacon, your egg, your
Yeah,
beef, and
yeah.
your fries with ketchup.
As an
All in
American, this
one fell
excites
swoop.
me.
That is great. That's a heart attack waiting to happen. But damn, I'm going to eat it. I don't care now. Timbergitty, let me know you guys are streaming. Yeah, man. Thanks, Timbergitty, for
I
sharing.
want to know where he got the little pepperonis to put on the top of it because that was
You
small.
can buy those from a deli.
You can.
Really?
You
That
can buy them in the
small?
grocery
About the
store.
size of
Yeah,
a dime?
Yeah.
you
Really?
can.
I,
Mhm.
those are probably even smaller than a
That was
dime. Really?
Ernesto.
He
Okay.
also used to make was it Armor Pepperoni? He used to sell the little small
All I wanted
guys.
was a
Oh yeah,
Pepsi.
those armor
All I
ones are
wanted.
really oily. Really
Oh yeah,
greasy.
yeah. You
Yeah,
can probably like bathe in that oil afterwards
Yeah.
you can, man. Got to have a little bit of garlic in
after
there
eating
too.
all that pizza.
Now
Probably
I
so
I
good you
know
can't.
Silverhawks and I know Thundercats, but what's this
Oh,
character on the
Thunder
right?
Force. Wait a minute. Who is
Yeah,
that?
if
Is
you
that a shark? What is that thing?
yeah, kind of a shark guy. I don't know
Is he
what
land
character is
shark?
he. What character? What '80s cartoon is he from?
Was that a real team, Rex?
No,
Oh, wasn't?
but
Oh,
if you put these together, they're kind of advocating Force.
I'm saying who's the one? Okay, this Silverhawk guy is on the left. You got that Thundercat. What's his
Lino,
name?
Lionel.
Lino. And
right?
you got what is that? Land shark. I'm calling. I have a land shark character, by
Street
the way.
Shark?
He's
No, it
like
wasn't a
he's
Silver
Street
Shark.
Shark.
he's an anemic
Yeah,
street shark if that's it.
he's very anemic.
Right.
He needs sun. Oh,
Awesome.
street shark.
I was
Maybe
just wondering what character it was. I've not seen that one before.
not
Yeah, I've
seen
never
him
seen that
before.
one.
Oily
What
and
cart?
buttery
What
pepperoni.
cartoon
Yeah.
was that from?
Thunder Force. They would make something like Thunder Force in the 80s. Maybe after Thundar canceled, they should have put that one in.
Thundar the Barbarian.
Thundar the Barbarian. I saw a
Love
few
that.
episodes. That's a good show. Ernesto the Shark. Maybe Travis. I don't know, man. Could be.
I don't know if that's a real guess or what, but
Yeah, unless that was somebody, the person who posted its character. But I got to believe that was probably in a cartoon, but I don't recognize the cartoon.
maybe it's
I
an
don't
OC just like teaming up with like other characters, you know.
Are you guys going to go see the new John Thick movie with Steven Seagal?
John.
Yeah,
She
check it
said
out.
John.
I share screen.
John Wick. John Wick.
No,
I think Rex has
John Dick. Are you kidding?
no,
me?
not John Dick.
John Thick.
Yeah, John Thick.
I don't know, man. Steven Seagal is
So he's a very plump boy lately.
he's
Yeah.
gotten fat over the years. I've seen some of
I
his
would
B
like to
movies.
see him play Bouncing Boy, the Legion of Superheroes.
He probably would. Hey, Steven Seagal, I'm going to contract you to play a bouncing boy. He'll say, tell him to F off, probably.
Probably.
We'll pay you $5 million. Okay, I'll do it.
I would kick your ass, but I can't get my foot up that high anymore.
I can't. I'm too fat to raise
Yeah.
my foot. Oh, my God. Yeah, right? I'm laughing at John Thick. That's a good
I
one.
need to consider going since my birthday is November 2nd. I need to consider
Oh.
going to see that new Godzilla movie coming out to the
Good.
theaters November 1st.
A new Godzilla movie?
Yeah.
Is that the 01?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or no,
Yep, coming out
minus
November
1.
1st, just in a few
Do you-
days.
Do you share screen? Can you find it on? I'm not.
I can, yeah. They have a trailer to it.
If you want him to be, what's it? If you want him to be, but he's
Or a
only
teaser
says,
trailer or
"Hey,
something."
Chupa," or "Yo quiero Taco Bell," or "does not eat humans." Yeah, right.
Can we
It's
all
rude.
agree that Taco Bell needs to bring back the little dog?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
do.
definitely. Yeah.
Bring
I
that
feel
back, that
like they're
dog.
missing stuff now from not having that dog.
Eric says that shark character was from an 80s cartoon called Tiger Sharks. I researched, I verified with the image, never saw it. I've never heard of it.
I'm assuming
How
that
long-
was like a one and done season type deal.
It seemed like it to me, man. I mean, there's a lot of cartoons that came out in the 80s. They're just lost in obscurity.
Bunch of all those toy line needed cartoons.
I would have bought a tiger shark figure. Hell, why not? I read for
Yeah.
one season in 1987.
Yeah,
Really?
26 episodes.
26? That's it?
Yeah, I've
Wow,
never
that's
heard
pretty
of it before
good.
in my life.
I'm going to have to check it out. Here you go.
There you go.
Now it's a Godzilla. Whoa. You might want to stop it too in between wrecks. I don't want to get struck.
Oh, you can show this much, it'd be all right. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you back it up, you get a good look at him here.
Wow.
Right. Here in the face.
Whoa.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Where's he at? Wait a minute.
Actually from Japan too.
I'll get him.
They make them a lot better.
Oh, come on, man. This thing running quicker. There we go. That's
There
a good
he
look at
is.
his face.
That's the Godzilla I know.
Yeah, shooting him up.
We
Well,
live in
I
good
mean, he's
times,
got
boys.
different looks, right?
Kind of does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
changes
he
from
changes.
But we live in good times because like we are in the kaiju renaissance. Where
We
like,
are.
Yeah.
everybody in there.
There's a lot of comics too, you know.
I know.
Identify as a
I'm
tiger
all for
shark.
it.
Good to know, man. With capitals. Yeah, man. I got you.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of kaiju related comics more and more as we go along, even in the indie
God.
scene.
I've got one. I got the Creep. He's kind of a kaiju giant pink pervert of destruction. Yep.
I don't know. Is that like a reference to your penis? Like
No.
pink?
I
the
know,
Creep.
right?
The Creep. No, this guy. You guys may know.
Is that your nickname, the creep for it? That's
No,
also
you never
kind of
seen this,
awkward.
Gable?
Oh gosh.
I'll, sh- I'll show you.
You
You
had
see
that.
this guy?
You just
Oh, yeah,
had that.
that makes.
That's the Creep.
I don't know how I feel about this. This makes me a little uncomfortable.
I know, right?
I guess the name.
That's
the
my
name
other
is
character.
well-deserved.
Yeah, that's the Creep. That's the guy. I don't know. I came up with the illustration, and Courtney from Courtney Oddballs. She said,
Oh,
"Who's
yeah.
that pink character?" He goes, "Oh, it's the Creep." I like him. He's cool. I like his pink. You know, he looks really cool on it. Great. I developed the character and a story. And
So
there
were
you
you
go.
listening to "Creep" by Radiohead while you were drawing, or like just
I did
subliminally
not.
worked for you?
No, not really. There's Fembat firing a gun at the Creep. He's like going, ah, kind of freaked out by that.
Oh my god!
So,
I
yeah,
don't feel like that gun would do anything to him.
maybe not.
You're like,
No.
ow.
Ow, what's that? You stung me like a bee. I'll
Little
clobber you.
sting.
Finbat will have
Yeah.
to come up with a better idea.
I think so.
Enough to
That's
piss
just
him
gonna
off
be
to destroy half the city.
Yeah, half the city of almost Seattle, but not quite Seattle, but a figment of Seattle.
Can
The
I ask a
Emerald
question
City.
about Finbat?
What's that?
So you said you did 56 pages already.
Yeah, it's
Is
a
that
complete.
all? So it's complete. The entire book is done.
Our entire book is done. Letters, pencils, ink, story, you know, except for the colors. Colors haven't been done yet.
Congratulations. All right.
Yeah. So when we
So-
launch it?
I'm working on the sign up page right now. Make sure that's straightened up, and I'm working slowly work on that campaign, trying to get everything that I need to on Fun.
2026.
No, it won't be that far. I got to remember.
You're
Yeah,
like, wait, I need money before that, please.
no, the Creep is the hero we deserve for all the wrong reasons, says Eric and Boyd.
That's fair.
In a way, yeah, it's funny. Yeah,
a lot
he's,
of regrets in my life. You're probably right.
it'll be it'll be the most arranged comic you'll ever read. Let's just say that. But it's going to be rather clean at the same time. It's not going to be completely, you know,
Hmm.
off color or anything like that. But yeah, it's a different book.
No innuendos. No nothing like that.
The Creep needs to go after Carol Killers.
Why
I
is
may
everybody
have-
going after my best friend Carol lately? I don't know. Why I
I'll
like
creep
this.
you.
Isn't it?
Carol's. I'm going to hire Carol to color Finbat.
She's a great colorist. Everybody
Yeah.
hire Carol. Send
I
her a
am gonna hire
DM
her
right
for that.
now. Doesn't even matter if you have a book yet. Just pay her money. She'll color it.
Yeah, I may just hand color Creep myself, but I'm going to hire Carol to do Finbat. Definitely.
Oh, there you go.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Man, Princess Leia has really let herself go. What
So-
the hell?
The stormtroopers did too. Oh my gosh.
Man, they're kind of
This is
fat
like if
too.
Star Wars was made with our diverse current
Thick
population.
wars.
Yeah, thick wars. And hating on Carol these days. Oh, no, I don't get it, Carol.
Yeah, I
The
was in a
grape
chat
should
earlier, and
convert
they
to
were going after
Judaism,
Carol.
bringing the Jew to kaijus. Oh, oy vey.
Oy
Maybe I'll
vey.
eat a bagel on top of that. Hire me, give me money. Exactly, Carol. I need to pay. I need to pay Carol before she colors, of course. But yeah, no one is hating on you. Carol colors back in the basement with you. Well,
One day I have to ask her, what is this whole basement thing, and why does why does Doc have her in the basement? Like, I don't know the lore
Right.
behind that,
I don't either.
but
really
like
don't.
I'm a little worried. Also, like,
Right.
maybe she deserves it, you know?
And before that, it was Vic's friend Judy. I mean, they were talking about
Oh,
The
Judy being
prostitute or
Doc's
whatever, the
basement. And
crackhead.
then she went home, and then they started this with Carol in the basement. And I'm like, what the? So I don't know what's going on.
Wait, is Carol Judy? Can we confirm this? Maybe that's
I don't
what we're
know.
getting at.
I have no idea.
No, I don't think so. No,
Oh,
but
all right.
I mean,
Well, that's probably good for
that
her.
was a good effort.
That's good.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know what? We've never really seen Judy. So,
We don't even know she exists. Could be a figment
Yeah.
of someone's imagination. And I'm saying,
well, we heard
due to-
somebody rapping, I mean, rapping hard.
I mean, that could just be because he fell asleep. His narcolepsy. You never know. That could be just another snore. You never know.
Someone knocking for the basement.
Ooh, apple puffs. Ooh, we gotta make some of these for
Apple puffs. Where'd you find
apple
that?
puffs. You want to see that?
Yeah,
That's
let's do
nice.
that.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
Seriously,
So
on this.
I'll just I won't do the visuals on it, but
That's fine.
I mean, where because it's self-explanatory, how to make these things. Man, they look good though.
Share it. I can't see it.
Okay. All right. Make sure
You're saying all these foreign words, Rex. I don't know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's an apple?
You know what an apple is. Come on.
Is that like the candy flavor?
Now that's an
That looks
apple.
good.
That's an apple puff. Now here's how you
An
make it.
apple fritter looks
Look
like.
at that. So you wrap it, and then little brown sugar and cinnamon. Oh, easily made, man. Come on, just an apple slice. Then yeah, man.
Oh, she puts in yogurt and flour. What?
No,
that's
what?
breading
You're
or
not
whatever.
watching. It's easy.
Okay, wait a minute.
It's like pastry dough wrapped around.
I guess you could do it in yogurt. I don't know why you'd want to do it in yogurt.
Okay, it's
but, I mean,
pastry dough. Okay, let's see this again. Where'd you find
Right,
this on
it's
YouTube?
pastry dough and a slice of apple, and then you put cinnamon sugar. Then you put the strips, with a pizza
wow.
cutter. And then you would,
Okay.
I don't know, put something there where you could put, have the sugar and. Doesn't that look good though?
It's so good.
I'm worried about eating anything that doesn't come in like a box or prepackaged though. Right?
Oh,
I
God.
all this.
Gable, come on, you
Gable.
can make some homemade. Yeah, I
Like
know
that's,
you
you
can.
know those apples, they grow on trees. That's kind of weird.
I know, right? You could get
Yeah.
a worm, and then
Yeah.
if you cut it in strips, you could get segments of worms.
The only
You could have worms all out
are
in your
tequila.
system.
I don't know.
Tequila, right?
Is
Yeah.
a Doc's basement. Don't question it, Gable.
But like, how did she get there? Why is she still there?
don't know.
Is it like
It's
a
very
pit
damp
from
down
Silence
here.
of the Lambs? Like, I have so many questions,
Carol
and every
said
time I
it's
ask
damp.
Carol about it, she just deflects.
Hey, Edwin. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I could do that. So, says, yeah, definitely. You could do that. Yeah, it was that
Hey,
wizard.
Edwin.
Hey,
Hey,
Smoking
Hey,
Wraith, man. Good to see you. I could do that. Yeah, I could make one of those donuts. Find the time, like an apple fritter, but yet it's like a apple donut thing.
Yeah, it's like
Looks
pastry
really
dough
good.
wrapped around an apple slice.
With butter, I
baked or
think. And
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
it looks good. I'm about to try it. I'll give you some apples tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I would think that, as long as the fruit that you're using, is firm enough and would just not
Yeah.
become mush, you could do that with a lot of different types of fruit,
Right.
That's
Well,
good with cinnamon sugar or, get creative with it. I don't know.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Well, I'd like to actually share a campaign on Flood My Comic that needs some attention. You guys
Showtime,
want
let's go.
check? Yeah, Showtime. So let's see here. Which one was that? Oh, yeah, it was this one right here. We got Omega Mission God's Eye from Don Edwards. It's $410. Looking for a goal of $2,500. Good luck. It's on 16%. In this economy, you're lucky to have anything funded if you want that much, but you never know. It looks pretty good. Let me go ahead and find it. Let me go find it. There it is.
I see that art.
S-
Yeah.
It's good. Looks good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Final art. He drew it. He wrote it, drew it, lettered it. Did the whole shebang. And he had somebody. He had Mark Polton as editor on this, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Breaking news, by the way, Biden promises that any Americans who die in World War III won't have to repay their student loans.
Oh, you think?
He's a very giving president.
Because they'll be dead. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, that's
vote even after you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have like an estate tax and like a burial tax after you're dead and stuff in some
Abel,
states.
Is this a Cain and Abel parable? What is that?
What is that? It does look like a Cain and Abel parable. Abel, okay, my own brother murdered my wife.
The G in the front. It could have been me. That's fine.
Yeah, Gable. He killed Shallow to punish me for calling his leadership of the tribes in question by the time so many were already stricken with the madness of believing themselves to be the all-powerful gods mankind perceived them to be. I guess one of those gods type mythology type.
That's an info dump of a page there. Woo!
Looks good. Looks kind of manga-like in a way.
Yeah, definitely different from that first line.
Yeah, from the first line. Yeah, on that.
So
it reminds me of like 80s outlaw comics, but sci-fi. Yeah, war. It's wild.
Meatball pie. I'm gonna have to try that. Meatball pie.
Are you planning dinner, Rex? I mean, is this
an ancient evil returns to the long
I'm always planning dinner. Leave me alone.
You know what? Maybe I can't have pizza every single day this week. Maybe I need to add an apple to my dinner plan.
Oh, apple.
There you go. I mean, I had pizza earlier today.
I knew it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's okay. I did too.
Looks good, man.
Pizza's my favorite food in the world, Gable.
All the food groups all combined, right?
Yeah. It's really not the healthiest thing to eat, but it's a quick thing.
It is very quick.
Do you make your own or do you go frozen?
I go frozen most of the time. Yeah. But I'll doctor it up.
Making your own bread, Rex the pizza baker.
Yeah, man.
Now that I have more time, I'm doing some more cooking. So,
nice.
Yeah, you had to spend some time if you're really going to make something good.
That's very true.
I enjoy cooking, but I also need those quick meals for those like days where I don't have
exactly. Time. I do a little bit of it all. If I'm going to cook, I'll make enough for 2 or 3 days.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, at least a couple days. At least a couple days. Is
that a character sheet there? Mask.
Yeah. Does she look a little bit like Carol Colors? I don't know. What do you think? Maybe not.
I mean, less basement-y, but yeah.
Yeah, less basement. A little bit.
I feel like the basement will like dampen her hair, make it all like matted down. I don't know.
It may be.
So many questions for Carol. She just won't answer for me.
She's not going to answer. You can survive by licking the moisture off the basement floor. Oh my God, Eric! Wow.
Listen, Eric's giving survival tips here.
Yeah, you might survive on doing that.
Eric might know a thing or two about being stuck in a basement. Apparently.
Maybe.
Like, listen, times were tough. I fell down the
Big
stairs, broke my leg.
That's chromium stuff is cruel. The arm, the radius of the arm, man. I mean, some of these muscles.
No, both of his arms. He's got like Jax from Mortal Kombat arms.
Yeah, got the Jax
Cyclops visor.
Yeah, little swiping from different characters.
Little mashup there. No, not swiping. We call it mashup.
But mashing, yeah, combination.
Yeah.
13 years of massive talk. This guy is what's his name?
That's from Street Fighter. What's his name?
Looks like Baka, but it's not.
What's the green guy from Street Fighter?
Blanca, isn't it?
Blanca, there you go.
Is it Blanca? Yeah. Okay. I don't know who this guy is.
Campaign.
Yeah, right. It looks like this character. Oh, I don't want to mess it up or anything.
Hey, go back up to the chick.
Her?
I like when they have costumes. Like
I
I
do
see some
too.
shoulder pads, I see some knee pads. I don't know why she would need a knee pad, but I hear it's very good for women sometimes.
It is.
But
It
I
must be.
prefer it more than like the spandex. I see a lot of spandex lately. I don't know what you guys have for like always wanting to see people in spandex, but come on, let's
Yeah.
add some shoulder pads, some knee pads.
Yeah. Maybe some like a belt with lots of little little pockets in them.
Yeah,
Yeah. I have a puddle where the plumbing drips. So I'm allowed to all
yeah, like a cat.
that. That's crazy, girl. Yeah. Man, how about that, man? That's a good costume there.
So
I
she's
kind of like
blue
that.
and gray, magenta power, or
Magenta.
her
I gotta
her
see
her
this.
power is magenta colored.
Okay. Yeah. Like her rays and stuff. That's
Yeah.
wild. I guess a good coloring reference. That way you might want to photocopy and like color it and see what it looks like.
I think
I
out
mean,
of all those characters, I think I like this one the best,
yeah, it's a nice one. It's a nice design.
design wise.
It's like the boss with Julian Kane.
This is like if Vic King like had a career.
Yeah, he would probably look like that.
Yeah, with a little
Yeah,
cane, his
big grip
watch, his
beard.
Rolex.
Yeah, it's,
This is Vic King before he found alcohol.
oh god, I wonder if Vic is watching or not. I don't know. It's
No, he's
great.
streaming right now. He's
Is
probably
he?
already drunk. Don't worry.
He's probably falling asleep. I don't know.
I know Shep's probably somewhat listening. Shep, clip this.
Yeah,
Send it to him. Get me in trouble.
yeah. He has a bit of a Connery look, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm for it. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, is he? I guess if I read all that, it would tell me if he's a superhero or not.
He's like a
Wait,
boss.
that is casual dressing. That's not casual dress.
Yeah, it's like it's got dressed up a bit.
That's like here's a suit, but I'm like a hip, cool, trendy suit.
I'm gonna go for the Sunday brunch outfit.
Yeah.
Go visit with my investors.
Is he
That
a
kind of suit.
savior or a devil? I'm gonna go guess he's a devil.
He could be the devil. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
So always never trust people in sunglasses. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, spandex makes it quicker to draw. True, it does. After you're done showing off the comic, could you please go full screen? Your shirt is really. Oh, really? Okay,
Man, it's like
I'll
two
do that.
things for the shirt. What in the world? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing. Okay, I'm gonna go full
Yeah,
screen.
go ahead, do it now.
Do it now. This is my All-American shirt. It's USA 76, and on the back.
That's Apex's age, 76 years old.
Yeah, I'm 76 years old, man. I'm old as hell. And on the back, let's see.
Is that a transformer? Oh no.
No.
First, I thought you were gonna twerk there, Apex. I got a little worried.
No, I'm not gonna twerk. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to insult the
Back
chat or
painful.
anything. As painful as it is,
I come back and he's mooning people. What the hell?
Yeah, it's fine.
No,
it's okay.
no. I was trying to show the back of my shirt, but my
Apex
chair's
is
in the
like,
way.
Let me show you my superpowers.
Yeah, pull my finger.
America, yeah, America.
America.
Is it Doc Holliday or a doctor? I don't know who this guy is. It's like the investor of the group, or
This is us just blindly
Supposed-
reacting to. Actually, that's a good idea for content, by the way. Blindly reacting to campaigns.
right. Yes, that's what we're gonna start.
And if you're mad at the time, you could call it blind rage.
Could be.
Oh, yeah.
Ancestors.
Like the
Okay,
movie.
this is the ancestor team. Balaam, I think it's like one of those gods.
It's like a Zeus guy.
Zeus guy, yeah. Yerdant Blade. Who's this? Eben Blade? Finnick. Is that his name? Finnick? That's wild. All right.
Is Finnick? Is that like a fox? That looks like a. I can't tell.
I can't either. It looks like a
What
cobra
is a
head
Finnick?
looking.
I know it's a real thing in
I have
fantasy.
no idea.
Someone knows. Finnick, you're
Somebody-
in chat. You like fantasy stuff. Is that a fox? What is that?
A Finnick.
Some type of animal.
Cuirass, living liquid metal, edged
Cutlass.
weapons. Oh, cutlass. It says. Oh, sorry, cutlass. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like the liquid Terminator.
She is.
Has a xenomorph head.
Yeah, there you go.
That's kind of cool.
Tyvan, psychic abilities, celestial armor,
He looks
Tron
like he
lighting.
produces electronic music.
He does. He'd be showing up at clubs, yo.
Yeah, Tron lighting. There you go.
Tron lighting.
Actually, I kind of dig the chest there.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's like a
that's cool.
dragon in a way. The head,
Mm-hmm.
kind of serpentine. It's a nice look. Crag. He's stupid strong. That's good to know.
Is he made out of rock?
Yeah,
Kind of doomsday-ish with
he
the
kind of
dragons
is.
coming
He
in.
kind of looks like a lizard rock.
Yeah,
In a way, he does. It's real
Yeah.
sketchy.
he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
Like I would have called him what was the one
Stalactite.
no the I have a character called Stego that's like
Really?
Stegosaurus.
Oh yeah, you do.
Mhm.
How
You've
many
never
characters
seen
can-
him. You've
No,
never seen him.
You've
You've
I've
seen
mentioned
shown
he-
them
Rex all
before.
these characters. Like I need artwork for. I need to see what they look like so I can come
Yeah.
up with stories for him. But Rex just keeps hiding them from me. I
Right.
don't know why.
He keeps hiding from Gable.
Probably learned his lesson from me seeing what happened with Eric.
There we go. Fennec
Right.
is a type of fox,
Look.
if I recall. Okay.
There you go.
I learned from Apex. I mean,
Christ.
him and Fembat and the Creep and things
Yeah.
like that. It's just
Yeah.
better to keep it under wraps till you're ready to
Yeah.
go in 2026, and launch.
Yeah,
have
keep
it out.
Yeah.
Keep it under
pent up
wraps
for
till
as
then.
long as you can, and then just let it
Right.
explode.
Right. Let it be a surprise. Just drop. Go. Ninja launch on everybody. Just ninja launch. Nobody knows it's happening.
I might have to
Just
do
kinda-
that. Let's say F it.
No, I
Some
wouldn't.
people say
No,
that's
I wouldn't.
not the right
no.
approach, though.
No.
No, I don't think I'd do that. No.
Because you're supposed to generate hype, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to generate.
So I'm told.
generate
Yeah.
Fembat for like 3 years, and then it's like, oh, when are you coming out? It's coming out. I just gotta get my act together much better. Graphic Man, greetings, gentlemen. Hey, Graphic Man, must
What's
be
up, dude?
brand new. Hello. Oh yeah, welcome. 7 people watching on Friday night. That's pretty good for Friday because
Yeah, why
everybody
are
and
you
their
guys
mom.
here? Go out. It's date night.
What is it? Friday night? Oh
Get-
God, I'm
get a
out of
date.
here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's date night. Ask that girl that you want to ask out. Take her out.
Don't be
to
here
show.
talking about comic books and pop culture stuff.
I'm a rough man. There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay, getting down to this campaign here. We got, who's this guy? Oh my God. Stellar. Bluetooth spikes. He's an alien monster. He's got a helmet, a golden sword.
I would lose the green cape or make it darker.
Yeah. Green Cape's not really.
I just think that this is. I mean, this is actually a campaign where they're showing you just like the little.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, the sketches.
You love it. You love this. Just
I love campaign. All right, I love campaigns that actually show stuff in the book and aren't just like a blob of like one paragraph with a cover.
Well, is
Like,
this
I
all
like
going to be in the
concept
book?
art.
Is this all going to be in the book, or is this just like sketches to get you warmed up?
I think this is to entice people to back.
Yeah, I think it is. I like this guy. This guy's
Okay,
pretty cool.
so it looks
He's
like an
cool.
unfinished project.
Demonatrix.
Well, most of these are right. I mean, they're trying to get money to finish it. I mean, that's
Right.
how
That's
crowdfunding
what it
works.
is.
No, he is cool.
Yeah.
They've got some cool characters, no doubt.
Gable Ninja launched on Mr. Muck, Chapter 2, with some questionable ideas. I had to nip it in the bud.
He's just angry that I tried to team Mr. Muck up with a dinosaur. Like, he's still angry about that. He's like, listen, Gable, it doesn't need a
All
talking
chances
dinosaur.
have evaporated like canned milk. What?
What's going to happen, Eric?
That's crazy. Oh, a dinosaur. That would be kind of interesting to actually read, in my opinion.
See? The people demand,
Yeah.
by people, I mean Apex. The people demand it.
My people, Apex.
Oh, man. Okay, let me get down to the bottom of the screen here. All right.
My
The
peep.
Trust. Here's their characters from this group called the Trust. Sovereign.
That's a different
100,000
style
years
altogether.
old. 100,000 years old. Leader of the JLA-like protectorate. Okay. Works for the government. Not a far corporate. I can't even read that. Like
Can
Omega
can
Mission.
we? What's his name?
superhero. His name
It's
is
just-
Sovereign.
Isn't it kind of weird that his name is Sovereign and he works for the government?
Yeah.
Sovereign citizen? No one sees? No? Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit of a, what do you call it?
Maybe it's tied into the book.
What are they asking for this project? What's their goal?
$2,500.
Woo! How close are they?
$400.
$400, I think. Yeah, over $400. They go to the top, to the tippy top.
Does he have a blurb on like what the book's about?
Yeah, he does. The blurb is, what is it? An ancient evil returns from long exile in the furthest reaches of space to reclaim Earth as their own. When the Trust, Earth's greatest assembly of heroes, falls at the feet of Domina and her ancestral tribe, the Omega mission must defeat humanity to save mankind. So you're trying to defeat humanity to save. How are you going to save mankind if you're going to defeat humanity?
Oh no! We can't bash the campaign.
I'm not bashing.
Sounds
I'm just.
good. Wait, what's the tagline? There is no God. There is no devil. The truth about mankind's past is a lie.
Interesting.
Dun, dun, dun. Sounds
All
very
right.
anti-Christian.
Kind of does in a way.
Yeah, that turns me off right there.
I don't really like
I'm as
that.
flaccid as can be.
Okay, well, we gave this one a chance.
No, the art looks good.
Yeah.
Well, I think he wants a little too much. I think unless, especially for as being an unknown. Go back up to his
I do too.
his profile.
Yeah.
He's what is he? So war
A
vet,
war
freelance
vet.
comic book artist Don Edwards has been in the indie comic scene since 2015. All right, so yeah, he's still sort of a newbie. Yeah, I
Let's
think,
get this guy up to $666 where he'll be happy.
Yeah,
There you go.
666. No, 668. Let's go with the neighbor of the beast. We're not heretics
Yeah.
around
Neighbor
here.
of the beast.
Okay. The neighbor of the
667.
beast.
Neighbor of the beast.
Okay.
667. Yeah. That worked. All right. Sovereign man pays no taxes. Yes. Sovereign man obeys no traffic rules. Sovereign man makes his own law. Yeah, that's true. That could happen. Well, there you go. There's a Omega mission God's Eye, everybody. If you want to back it, that's up to you. If not, no big deal, I guess. So he's just gonna do his thing. And
No,
We don't have the
support
creator
indie
on.
artists.
No big
In all
deal.
seriousness, support indie artists.
Yes.
Making a book is hard. This is
Yeah,
a
it is.
lot of character art that I'm surprised to see in a campaign like this. So there's definitely some thought being put into it. So support indie artists. If you got the money, back it. I mean, it does look cool. The characters look cool. I'm interested on how killing humanity helps mankind. But maybe that's a book thing.
I don't know. Span. That's kind of a cool name for a bird character. Interesting. And Steg. There's Steg.
Wait, what was your character name, Rex?
Stego.
Stego.
Yeah.
Okay. Stegosaurus
visually
human
distinct.
armor. Whoa. Does he look like him, Rex, in a way, but a little different?
Yeah, a little different. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
I mean, I just had the name. I don't have the character designed out yet.
Right.
But I thought it would be a good, riff on character to
I got a
do.
great idea for the
Apparently
design.
not. It's already taken.
Rex, I got a great idea for the design. Apex scroll up. There it is.
There it is.
There you
There's
go.
your design. Go to work there, Vic King. Yeah. There you go.
Member of the Protectorate.
You have to protect it. Yes.
Actually, it looks kind of cool.
It does look cool. Oh, with the whipping tail. That's got to be damaging. Then you got Blacksmith, the Protectorate, Armored Warrior, kind of an Iron Man kind of guy. Kind of a Mach 1 from Thunderbolts. Remember Mach 1? He was actually the Beetle back then, the 90s. If you ever read Thunderbolts.
Never
Kinda
read
reminds-
that one, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what reminds me of.
I'm just surprised that they
Speedster. Yeah.
didn't put more
Aurora.
finished artwork into it.
Yeah.
They have a lot here, but it's very
Sketchy.
into the sketch page.
Definitely
Yeah.
like a universe type deal. I would have liked to see art for the actual book.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
think so.
layouts of a page, maybe. Listen,
Yeah, a little bit of this is okay, with a few characters, but they're like, here is all we have to offer, and it's all in the sketchy form.
listen, artists,
with
I know
notes.
you guys love pinups. You guys love doing pinups. They're easier than doing page layouts and sequentials. I understand this.
Oh, there's an actual page.
Do your pages in sequentials.
Yeah, these are actual
Absolutely.
pages.
I don't disagree with that, Gable. A lot of stuff that you've seen Vic do in the past have been pin-up work because it's been developmental work,
Yeah, which you need that kind of
not
stuff.
bad.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
You do definitely
right.
need that kind of stuff. But
Right.
pages sell books like this
Yeah.
stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I have no disagreement whatsoever with that.
Me and Rex never disagree. We are always in sync with each other.
Well, I would hope we're on the same page. Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe same planet. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, I know you're a big Bog fan, and there'll be like 15 to 18 pages of Bog in my first book. So,
listen, I get excited for ideas, and I get excited for people who have an idea of where
some young guys' characters.
I
God!
Like
if you Gable, if you stick behind, if you stick when we end here, I'll give you a concept with one of my stories.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll give you the behind the scenes take on it.
Dude, Corey, comic artists.
As a backer, as a guy who actually reads comic books in this scene,
yeah,
I like people who have ideas for characters and not just here's characters.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So if you haven't, so that's why I like Bog. You have a plan for Bog. This excites the Gable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Mr. Muck. Excites me. Or maybe I just like wet, swampy creatures. I don't know. One or the other.
That could be.
Yeah, I like it both. Yeah.
I have a swamp creature called Mush in my universe.
There you go.
Mush. There you go. Yeah. Exactly.
Look, coming up with a great name along with a great design, it's not that easy, to
no, not at all.
Yeah. And it happens different ways. Just like with Silver Boa, I had the name and I created the character based on the name. That doesn't usually happen with me. The way I create a character is if I can get the head down, I can usually come up with a decent looking costume.
The big three: name, character, and concept. Who this character it does, what his powers are, what is his place in the universe?
How does he fit? Yeah.
What does he do? What does he want? What are his goals?
Right.
Who's trying to stop him? All these are so fundamental storytelling.
It's great to have, like this guy. He had good design sense with the characters.
Here's the link for you guys.
Good color choices from what I could tell, but you had to put characterization and development into every one of those characters, and that is a slow roll.
Yeah,
there's no way to rush that. I hate books that they have a million different characters like that, and they'll often give you like in the back, in the very first issue, power stats. This is Stego, and his powers are and blah blah blah, without having seen him in one story. Or maybe you just saw him in a story, and it's nice to have those character type things. But I think later is better after people actually see them, like Gable, like you were saying, already in a story. You're kind of invested in the character, or maybe not.
Yeah.
So some things. I mean, just like a season, right? You pick your favorite. Usually season one is an establishing thing, right? It's a slow row. And then hopefully it picks up with season 2 and 3, and you're on a row by then, right?
Yeah.
It just takes a while.
Okay.
And I have constructive criticism for all you guys. I do, and it's nothing but love for you guys and what you're accomplishing. But I do have like constructive criticism for everybody. Apex, you need to do your campaign.
Yeah.
All right. Get it done. You have 56 pages. That's insane to me. Get that out there. Get eyeballs on that thing. Take some time. Make your campaign. Rex, you have a lot of ideas. Focus on what you want to do and get it out. That's my only constructive criticism of you. Eric, I like Mr. Muck. I like what you're doing. 8 pages is not enough. You need to expand it. It needs to be bigger. You need to at least go floppy size, and then people will
and publish it yourself, maybe.
Yes.
Dan Lawlis says, "Hey guys, want some more company?"
Oh, hell yeah,
Absolutely.
man!
Come on, Dan.
Got you a link, man. Click it, dude. Yeah.
Like I said, like I think we can pat each other on the backs, but like I think there has to be Finney said
Yes.
focus. We have to focus
Focus.
on what we're trying to accomplish
Mhm.
and understand it's hard and it's a long road.
It is. Amen. Good
And it
point,
does take
Gable.
support. You're gonna have to begin somewhere. You know,
It's
if
true.
it's just like all I can do is I can't afford to pay anybody, blah blah blah. Maybe an 8-pager, and then maybe the next time 16, and then
That's
maybe
why.
24. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, grow it, slow it. You know, if there's a will, there's a way.
That's right.
And I'll offer this. I know books are expensive. If you guys do need lettering, I can help you.
Yeah, get my book
I
out.
don't even
Yeah.
charge people. I can help you out if you need lettering. Just let me know, and we'll figure it out.
I need lettering now. I mean,
All right.
for some of my stories.
Nice. There you go, Gable.
I'll let you letter Bog or Grave
Ooh.
Tales.
Oh, I bet it'll look
DM
really
me
good.
Rex, and we can talk about it. Like I said, like
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to help. Like I like
definitely
indie
will
comics.
need. You know, often I have the artwork done. I have the story written. I just don't have it lettered yet.
Yeah, I like indie comics, just period. So if you guys need help, I understand it's a hard process. There's a lot of moving parts that need to go.
Yep.
And if you're looking for somebody to help, just let me know. If I can help, I'll try. If I don't,
Well,
then
think about that. You've got your editing, you know that. You got your art, your inking, your colorist, you know, if you're gonna have any color whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, there are several steps to it, right? Unless you're going to do like no words, like a project like Hatch,
Yeah.
you know, where you don't have any words.
Yep.
Lettering.
Finney
Maybe
says
just
for
sound
lettering
effects.
Finney says for lettering, coloring, Gable is good, cheap, and quick. Yes. I mean, like I said, if you're just looking to get some stuff done, let me know. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I mean, I'm sure we can. Apex, you've seen a little bit of my coloring. I mean, definitely like old school, 80s style, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, get these books done, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, Gable's work on Late Barbarian has been nothing short of stellar.
Yeah, if you want me to get more in trouble with Vic, check out my replies to Affinity's sketches for Late Barbarian. I colored them and lettered them as just sort of a joke, and
Really?
they actually turned out okay. It's not the
That's
best, but
cool.
it turned
I
out
need
pretty
one.
good.
Yeah, right.
I've not heard of this. I've not heard of this project, Lake Barbarian.
I'm pretty sure Vic will disown me because it's Finity.
Oh,
but
okay.
Damn, it's funny.
Who am I? I'm a troll. That's what I do.
Yeah,
Wow.
I really appreciate all the help, Gable. Provide the lettering. He did great with the placement for the text, word balloons, and narration. I was very happy. Wow, that's
I'm gonna put that quote on my resume.
Yeah, you should, man. Billy says, I have a colorist. Letters I'm looking for now. So Gable, you got some business, man.
For whatever reason, lettering. There's a hole here in lettering on the.
You're right.
I don't know if I could call this level CG slums or not, but like on this level, there's just not a lot of people there.
Yeah.
So, and if you're looking to get into comics, teach yourself how to letter.
Mm-hmm.
Right, like if you guys have a computer, if you guys have Clip Studio or Adobe or whatever you need to letter, buy
or a letter guide like I and Apex have, the old school.
Exactly.
The Ames letter guide. That's what I use. I'm old school letters.
I've got a couple of those.
Yeah, I mean, all these new young kids, they do digital stuff now. So, like I said, there's a $20 book you can get, DC's Guide to Lettering. Read it. It's not that long.
You're not part of the Blue Band group. I don't know.
Figure it out, boys.
Figure it out. Yeah. There you go, buddies.
Anyways, I'll jump off my soapbox now. All right, back to your show.
No, it's great, man. Thanks for filling it out, man. It's good. Yes. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, I'm kind of getting into the. I gotta pin my links better. But I have a Apex Comics Golden Age mini comic set. You get 2 full-size books, but of course they're mini comics. They're full-size stories. Madam X is 32 pages, and let's see, Nikolai Star is 28 pages. So, you can also pre-order the Apex Comics collector box. I sent one out to Gable.
I will be opening on my channel, by the way. So if it's bad Apex, I'm telling everybody.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough, man.
But that I mean,
I also have
Apex has got several stories. I don't know if those mini comics would translate larger if you could blow
They
them
can.
up. But if you put
Oh,
those into a full size comic, people, and put it up on a campaign, maybe with Finbat. I don't know. I mean,
take
if
my
I had
money,
if I
Apex.
had unused stories
I did.
sitting around, fully lettered, colored, whatever, ready to go, I'd be polishing them. I'd get them out.
Oh, why is it Billy Rich? Oh,
Billy knows what he did. Billy, you know what you did.
says they don't get things done like that here. They're old, have to be straightforward with them. Okay,
Oh, like what I just did, just be very forward. Listen, guys,
I guess
life is short. Don't beat around the bush. Don't talk in vague generalities.
you're right.
Tell people what you think. It's nothing, like I said, it's nothing but love here. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but this is just my opinions. They don't have to listen to me. I'm Gable, okay?
Yeah,
Just tell people straight, be direct. Don't all this like blanket statements are dumb and gay.
yeah. There you go. Travis says, "How can you tell if a comic book creator isn't racist? They have a colorist."
I like to think that's a jab at people who don't have colored comics.
I guess not. For Billy Power Max. I reached for Billy. Oh shit. Billy says, "What did I do this time? I don't know."
Billy. Don't
What did he
attempt
say?
to get around this. You know what you did.
What did he do? I have no idea. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I just like blaming things on people.
that's funny. Yeah. Let me look under. Look at my stuff. My YouTube. What's on? Oh wait, my channel. I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to reach Billy.
Did you guys, while you're doing this, so we don't have to like sit here and quiet, did you guys hear about the latest news on the Disney Snow White movie? You know, the one that had like the diverse group of dwarves?
Yeah. No, tell us, Gable.
So apparently, I mean, guess we sort of won because they're actually delaying that movie for an entire year and changing the dwarves just to be CGI normal looking dwarves.
Wow. Dan Lawlis, my friend. How are you? How are
Looks
you?
like an angel.
I'm good.
Holy shit.
Less of an angel now.
Whoa, what the hell? Dan got bit by a vampire, everybody.
Apparently.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe Kelly
bitten.
Jones in his new Kickstarter project,
Well,
you know?
I don't see this, man.
It's great
See
marketing
this.
right there.
Holy shit. That's pretty good, man. If I put vampire teeth, I look like a dork.
They make
You look
those in
really
glow
good.
in the dark as well, you
You
know.
look really
Dan
good.
just looks like he would be a vampire.
God,
That's why I think
right?
it works.
You have the proper facial structure for a vampire. You're
Yeah,
like,
like if you were in
Lawless
the movie
thing.
Blade, like I would be like, yeah,
you got
dude's totally
ghosts
a
in the
vampire.
background, and what's that? Like
He's got the
flame
widow's
in the
peak
back?
there.
It's like ghosts
The
of
little
flying in the
widow's
Wild,
background.
man. That's really good.
Oh,
I
there
could
you go.
never pull that off. That's really good.
Well, I
Yeah,
couldn't
not
find any
everybody-
I couldn't find any vampire teeth, so I ordered a pack.
Yeah.
Look, I got a-
Oh yeah, you
Now
can
you-
get those.
I got a whole
Vampire
section of-
teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Holy, you get a whole. Where'd you get 'em, a Halloween shop or
I
something?
don't know. No, Amazon.
Amazon. You get everything on
Yeah.
Amazon.
Put vampire teeth in everything, just for like,
So-
like your
I know,
dog.
right?
I got them. I got
kid.
so I'm all set. I got it, because I couldn't find any. I was like, I wanted to go online. I need some vampire teeth, and like, okay, I just order like like $5.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
last
$5?
little bit I got came in
Deal.
like a 5-pack or
You
something.
get
A
like
bunch of
20
them.
or something.
Yeah.
Horror Mike is here. Hell,
Oh,
Horror
what's up,
Mike.
Mike?
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, Mike.
Sub to Horror Mike, everybody. He's got a great channel. You like
yeah.
horror movies and things like that. He does old pre-code comic videos. They're really cool. Check out Horror Mike. And say
You
hello
still
again.
coloring, Dan? You still coloring on your stuff?
No, I finished all
No?
my coloring. The major assignments I had were
Yes.
Aaron's Garbage Man, which was about 16, 17 pages.
Yeah, I can't
I
wait to
colored
see
those.
that.
That
And
looks
then I
good.
did of course I did the Bud Roots, like 4-page story, and I just colored my brains out with those.
That
guys.
was so
Yeah.
badass looking.
Yeah,
So
now,
good.
is it still out? Is he still waiting to hit 100,000 before that's added, or
No, he
Hey,
no, he
he
did
made
it.
it.
He did it. Yeah, he did.
102,000, I think, wasn't it?
I think he did 108 final.
108? That's
Wow.
pretty
good
good.
for him? Good.
I know,
I knew
I
you
know.
were. I knew you were close with it.
I knew he could be able to pull it
Yeah,
off.
okay,
I wanted that
I
Bud
really
Roots.
pushed hard with that. I was like,
Oh
I
yeah,
was
you
like,
wanted to. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's good incentive, right? If you hit 100,000, your pages are going to be added to the book, right?
Yes, they were added exactly, and that's really great. So I really wanted it to happen, but also wanted to, he's a great comic artist. I really wanted to see him get the 100K, because
Absolutely.
people don't realize
yeah.
it. Like 100K doesn't mean 100K. With all the production and all the printing and everything, you don't really make a lot until you get past a certain
Well,
level.
I saw you say the magic number was really like 94, 95,000, something like that. Would
I
actually
think
be
it's
the 100.
94. I think it's more like 70 where you
Didn't
start
quite-
making
Okay.
decent profit from it.
Uh-huh.
But yes, so that once he gets I say over 100K, that now he can it's real profit. So that's good for him. You want to support these guys. So
Well, I got my core draft
Man.
beanie in. And,
Hey, man.
beanie. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hard Mike
Beanie.
has a suggestion
Right
for
there.
Dan. It says, I've been watching how-to videos. Should make a how-to book based upon them. What do you think, Dan? Do you think you're going to have a how-to book?
Based upon what?
Based on your coloring, your videos.
Oh,
So if
sure.
I'm watching your how-to videos, you should be able to make a book based on them. What do you think?
Yes, absolutely, fantastic. Yeah, I'm just beginning. Like I'm really all right.
welcome
that's
to
so
the
great.
show, John Malin.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm very serious about this YouTube channel. I really want to do. It's like a full art course. It's really. I'm really working on it. I'm not actually ready to I'm working on hands. Everyone's asking me about hands. Hands are a pain in the butt.
Hands and feet.
For me,
Both hands
I'm trying to draw like foreshortening and stuff.
No,
on
there you go,
hands
right there,
go,
exactly
like
that. Yeah.
This,
Right.
that, this.
Exactly. And so that's complicated. The hand. It's like it's all over the place. It's like
To do like a Gil Kane hand or a
I
Neil
know
Adams
you were
hand.
talking about fist. Yes.
fist
Oh, the
too.
fist.
Yeah.
Like closed.
Like that, your fists. Show
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, you were doing the different
Yeah.
fists, the angles and everything,
Yes.
right? With you were
Absolutely.
indicating. Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated, but when you really got to do like a video that, and I have it pretty much prepared. I haven't released it yet, but
Hey,
breaking down how to draw hands. It's really complicated, but it really, I'm trying to do it. Here's the thing: is people always say, if you really want to learn your subject, teach it. So I'm kind of like I have to go back and go, okay, now I can draw a hand, but I have to muscle my way through it. I'm trying to figure out a way to try to teach it. So I'm teaching myself too, and trying to figure out how to approach this in such a way that's somewhat like the female figure one. Everybody loves that one because I broke it down pretty simply, and people have tried it and go, hey, it works, because it works for me. Because as an artist, I need a roadmap to try to. So when I'm drawing these things, I don't have time to do reference and all that stuff. So I got to have something, a roadmap, a simple approach to all this drawing. And so this is what I've learned over the years, how to do this stuff. And now I'm giving this knowledge out to people. It's a whole lot of fun because I'm like, it's just, I don't know. I'm pushing 60. It's like I'm ready to pass my knowledge on to the next
I'm already
generation.
60, Dan. So I still have a lot to learn.
And it's kind of a good reminder for you too on certain things, right? Going through it again.
Yes, it's a refresher course, absolutely, and so I'm getting better as I just do these. So it's a everybody wins kind of thing, It's really fun, and I really like it, and
I know
goofy.
you've been busy late, but what's your next project? You think, besides my cover?
Well, I do. The thing is,
Oh,
I don't make my living. Yeah, there you go.
Which?
I don't make my
gotta
living
slip
doing
it in
comics
when you can.
yet. I don't make my living doing comics
Yeah.
yet. I left the business. I'm in advertising, so I'm still doing that, and that's my bread and butter. So
Is that busy
always
during the holiday season for you?
It's feast and famine, so it happens in intervals. So like sometimes I get super busy, and all of a sudden I'm off for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty
Okay.
good.
So
Yeah.
it's like I'll be working this weekend on stuff. It's like so it's weekend work.
And
it's
it's all
late night.
deadline
That's
stuff,
why I'm
right.
up in the middle of the night because everything
Yeah.
I do in advertising is like I've gotten assignments at 10 o'clock at night to be done the next day.
Wow.
So
It's
it's
a character I
complicated.
want you to draw a cover, the Executor.
Oh, that's pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a Frazetta-like character in a way, but
Right.
with the skull and all that stuff.
She came out in the 90s, right?
Yeah, 96, 1996. I have a
Hey,
pinup
Travis.
one. I gotta look it up. It's one an artist did for me back then.
Gable got real quiet real quick. He muted.
I was just listening to all the wisdom that Dan was distilling on us. No, but like what Dan
Is
says,
that
like
what
one of
Dan
the
was doing?
Oh yeah, man.
no,
Yeah.
like when you're actually one of the
He
things
came
when
on
you're
with
trying to
vampire
learn-
tales. What the
I
hell?
feel sorry for you guys. You're looking for wisdom from me, man.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to give you a compliment there.
He's Professor X, you know.
No, but the whole
Right.
learning thing, Dan.
You
Nate,
guys are
say
scraping the
one
bottom of the barrel.
One of the things you should do is pretend or practice like you're trying to explain it to somebody, and you'll actually learn it quicker that way. So what you're
Yes.
doing is 100% like accurate. So it's cool.
Yeah, that's what I
Absolutely.
really want to do. That's why even like with the videos, I don't do any stupid intros and stuff. I just say my name, a little bit of branding. Let's get to it, you know, and just
That's good.
and just
What,
go
no
for it
25-minute
and just.
intro? I feel kind of
No, no
And-
EVS 25 minutes.
no. I feel
And that's
like
good
counts.
because you got it in
Yeah.
little bites, you know.
I like it.
20, 15, 20 minutes, you know. That's and you're going to be hitting that algorithm too, you know. They say about 10
Hopefully,
minutes.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you are.
I'm close.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm close to 1,000 subscribers.
That's awesome.
So-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
great.
I'm hoping to to have that happen, but I'm still well. You have to have 4,000 watch hours to get
Yeah.
monetized. You know, you need the 1,000 members, and so I've got a little ways to go.
When are you
I
going
guess-
to decorate for Halloween, Dan?
Wait, you didn't see the vampire teeth, Rex?
Not a ghost in his background and a fire.
Oh wait, those are ghosts.
there.
I just thought it was. Never mind.
Like a,
Yeah.
I thought he was drying some laundry. I didn't know.
Right. I mean, who
Can you,
knew,
Dan,
man?
can you talk with those in though?
Well, you know what happened was one of my kids' birthdays was an October birthday, late October. So we would, I decorated for the Halloween birthday party. And so I just got all this. I mean, you should see the house. I mean, I've got colors, I got lights. You know, it's you know what?
I didn't realize our birthdays were that close together. Mine's coming up the 2nd of November, so Steve Ditko's birthday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yours
so
is
anyways,
latter part of
I would-
October. Wow.
Pardon me?
Your birthday is latter.
No. My
October?
daughter's birthday.
Your daughter. Oh,
Yeah, so I would do a Halloween birthday party, and I decorated for that whole thing, and so I have all these decorations, but they're kid friendly. You know, they're not like
Yeah.
I don't really like the gore so much as I like the spooky stuff, and
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with Charlie Brown and that kind of stuff. So the Great
Great
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Universal monsters, creature from the Black Lagoon, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
creature
the
features.
traditional stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
creature
I saw an Oriental, where the creature from the Black Lagoon was up against a small ship, like he was a giant kaiju. I said
really?
I would go see that movie.
Oh hell
I would
yeah.
definitely go see that movie where radioactivity makes him as big as Godzilla or something, because that was a
Yeah.
great design for
Oh,
their
man,
costume.
I guess. I'm
Oh, by the
intrigued.
way, introduce me to Pennyshot here. I just popped in, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's
what's going
Gable
on.
Pennyshot, everybody. Yeah, it's Gable.
I'm just a member of the chat, Dan. I don't do anything. I'm just here to provide some entertainment, some sort of maybe. I don't
Well,
know.
when are you going to start, Gable?
Listen, it's on my to-do list.
Well, I'm digging this avatar, anyways.
Focus.
That's awesome.
It is
Focus,
cool.
Gable.
It is cool.
Focus.
Did you draw that, Gable, or?
No, our
did it.
favorite artist did this. Was it AI Art did this for me?
Yeah.
Really?
Our favorite artist. I just wanted like a Junji Ito style bald guy, and this is what I got.
It's great. I love
That's
it.
great, though. Must be an 1890s, like a newspaper ad or something.
It's kind of Edgar Allan Poe a little bit.
Yeah,
well,
it does.
the character of Gable Pennyshot was role playing was a butler because I pretended to be a butler in chats. Like, I'm Vic
Okay.
King's butler. It was
Yeah.
a joke, okay, and it went too far, like most of my jokes. And
Right.
then I actually started going on panels and stuff. So then I just became I'm just Gable.
It's Gable Pennyshot.
Dan, I had Gary Martin on yesterday. Do you know
Oh.
Gary? Have you met
Of
him?
course, I know Gary. Yeah,
Okay, I thought
yeah.
you might.
Because
Have.
there was a show that called The Players that we did weekly for a while, and
Okay.
it was Gary Martin, Gabe Al-Taib ran it, David Williams, Gabe Al-Taib, Aaron Lepresti, myself, and we would just discuss art, comic art, and I absolutely loved it. And then of course Gabe and David had a problem with they got into a
the
dispute,
fallout.
unfortunately, which really was awful because it's like seeing your two good friends of yours fighting. That's I never experienced anything like that before. It's awful, and they're still kind of at it, and it's like so that fell apart. But I knew Gary very well, and he's a really nice guy, and really enjoy his
Yeah.
company.
Have you
So.
two been able to work on a project together
No,
before?
never.
Never.
Oh,
Never.
That'd be pretty cool though, because that guy can ink like
Yeah. Well,
son
he's
of a
been
gun.
he's been everywhere,
Oh, yeah.
and he
yeah,
inks
I
with a
know.
brush. That's incredible
Oh.
control. You know.
No kidding. I don't
Just-
have that control at all, man. He's good.
Yeah.
Have you seen him like when he does like a recreation like you see that Brian Bolin recreation?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rosetta recreation. The guy can do anything. It's amazing. You know?
Wild.
Yeah. He's got some concentration.
Oh my gosh.
You know. He's
Yeah.
got some Zen Buddhist something going on.
I don't know. No coffee involved, obviously.
Yeah, probably
Right.
not. No. No neighbors knocking at the door. No telephone
I guess
ringing.
not. I guess not.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to have a guide for my arm to go with the brush or something.
Yeah,
You know,
honestly,
he's going, yeah, there's a straight line here, ruled line here or there, but mostly it's freehand. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's an
No, no, no.
incredible
I like to
amount of work.
I would like to see them like kind of how they do it because I never had that control. You know,
Yeah.
I'm heavy-handed artist. You know, I use
Well,
pencil.
according to him, it morphed over time, right? Where you build up to that. You don't do what he's got in that book. Just starting out.
No.
That's I mean, not a tenth of that. It's-
Trial and error, all
That-
messing
That's
up
been
pages.
years and years in the development to be able to do that. To be able to
Absolutely.
do your gray toning and do that with a brush, it's just like wow,
Like
It's
you know,
amazing.
the one time I had Kevin Nolan, like starting out my career working on Strange Tales, Kevin Nolan inks. I didn't know who he was, and Carl Potts had me. You know, he said I got this guy to Kevin Nolan to ink your stuff, and I looked at it like, oh my goodness, it was so good.
Last time you were showing that to me and Steve
Yeah.
Rude,
Yeah,
that you had found that on your computer,
I know.
and it was amazing. How he enhanced
Yeah.
what you had there.
Yes, yes. And even like just Ian Aiken, inking me over a barbed wire and Agents Law of Dark Horse, you get back this stuff and it's like you see the originals, like it looks like somebody printed something with a computer. Like these lines are so immaculately perfect. Like how do they do this? I don't even know. Because like I say, I'm a pencil guy. I'm like a Neanderthal. Like scraping away.
Stone
my
and
stuff.
chisel.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Drag my
I
knuckles
get
there.
there, but it's kind of like. So these
Well,
guys, they have this line. It's just like, why did you make that
Well,
precise, perfect line? I don't.
I mean,
get
that
it,
was
you know?
incredible what you were showing Nolan, what he did with your work. He
Yes.
just made it pop. He gave
he
it
made
that
it-
little bit of something that was there, and he
Oh,
just
design.
you
He
know.
made it. He made it. It made it into a design.
Yeah.
And he made it into a work of art.
Take
You know,
care.
I did give him. I gave him some basics. I mean, I've always had a good basic knowledge of drawing.
yeah.
But the finishing, I don't have the finishing, except when I'm painting, like when I can finish it. Again, I'm scratching away and I get there,
Yeah.
eventually.
I guess you noticed that because you had said that you did the Overstreet Death Dealer
Yes,
this
I love
year,
that story.
variant cover,
Yeah.
but did you see Aaron Lepresti's, I guess, that he did for the big
Yes.
book of that?
Yes, he did
That's
like a
great,
cauldron.
man.
Was it a cauldron or something of witches or something? Was that the
Oh,
one?
wow.
What was Aaron's image?
I think it was.
I think it was like
female
witches,
or
like-
something. Yeah,
Kinda
Can
like
we
that,
find
yeah.
that somewhere?
Yeah.
We'll find it.
it's
But
been a
even-
while
even if
since
you-
I've
if-
seen it, but since he first posted it,
Like that, for example, that Death Dealer, I did that in pencil. I drew it in pencil and I scanned it in and stuff. Now, if you zoom in, the line work is pencil, and it's not beautiful line work necessarily. It's pencil. If you like pencil, it's beautiful line work, I guess. But
Yeah.
I just don't have that control. I don't have that. So, whatever. Don't care. It looks good in the end. You take something that big and reduce it. It's like.
An EC Comics cover. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what Aaron's reminded me of. Yeah, the Crypt Keeper,
Yeah.
exactly.
Keeper, yeah, it does.
oh yeah, he's been doing
Yeah.
a lot of those.
You see,
single
yeah, Crypt
shots
Keeper.
of those
Yeah, Death
EC
Vault
characters
Keeper.
recently.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I love those old EC
Kit
comics.
Carter's looking good, but I heard he got shadow banned.
Damn it!
No, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
second day out, he got shadow banned.
Dang it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
horrible.
That's just mean. You know,
That
I
is
don't know.
mean.
I wish Aaron would.
Aaron's one of the least offensive guys
He
out there.
is.
Oh my
folks.
gosh, the guy's a sweetheart. He's got a pure
He
heart.
is.
Same
He
with
does.
same with
Right.
Shelley. You know, these are two
Yeah.
human beings that are just you're lucky to know them. You know, and they're good
Absolutely.
people. And it's like, how could they do that to him? But I think I don't know. You know, either I wish he would do the Fund My Comic, or have you seen Eric Weathers? You know, through Shopify, he has created his own website, and I just want I hope these guys will get away from Indiegogo. That's just nasty. It's
It is.
cruel to take to we shouldn't be giving money to these people who are doing this to us. You know, it's not right. And so I mean, if I do a comic book, I either fund my comic or Shopify create my own comic thing. It's just
Your
because
website. Yeah.
it's infuriating to have that. That's injustice. You know, to take a good guy like Aaron. Obviously, it's a good man.
Yeah,
To-
and
to
you
hurt
can't
him
get
in
an
any way,
answer
you know?
out of them apparently. You know about
I mean,
what's
and
going on.
as artists, we're you know, as professional artists, as I've been for 36 years, we struggle every bit. It's a struggle the entire time to try to make a living.
Yeah.
So I know what it feels like, and to be like in Aaron's shoes and stuff.
Well,
It's just-
Dan, you don't go into comics to make $1
comic
million,
making money.
do you?
Well, some have done it though.
I mean, yeah, some
Yeah.
have done it, but you don't really.
True.
I mean, you know, come on. Back in the day, till Ninja Turtles really came
Well,
out,
Yeah.
you know, I think they kind of lifted the lid, and then the Image, you know, they kind of capitalized on that. But
Yeah.
a bunch of them were big names, you know, made their names over at Marvel before they jumped ship to their own project on
Right.
Image. You know,
That's true.
You get in because you love comics.
right?
That's what it comes
You're
down to. You just-
fans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You love comics, and you want to just be part of the whole thing and just have fun. And enjoy
I would
it, you know?
argue the best creators, the best artists out there, Dan, have to be fans first.
I think
I
so.
agree.
And
Yeah.
because you've seen examples of that year, you know, again and again and again. John Byrne, his first comic book he ever got was Fantastic Four #5, first appearance of Doctor Doom. And you can tell it in the early 80s when he got on Fantastic Four. He's like, oh, all these, because he's been percolating all these ideas since
Oh,
since
God,
the
yeah.
60s. You know, for 20 years he had these, if I did Fantastic Four, this is what I would do with it. You know,
He
and
did
it all
it.
came out in his work. It was wonderful stuff.
I remember an interview where he said when he was handed Superman, he said in an interview that he felt like he was handed the Bible and told to jazz it up. You know,
All right.
No doubt. That's a good way to put it.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because it is. I mean, it's part of Americana. Superman's huge and big. I mean, at least they used to
So
respect.
we'll hand it off to a Canadian artist. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Why not? As
Yeah.
freedom goes around the world. You can have someone in Iran who loves freedom. It's like you just gotta
Yeah.
you gotta love it. You know, those people suffer terribly for that. But
Yeah.
it's like but we people, you know, the
Hire those Iranian artists. Dan agrees.
as long as they believe in freedom, they want to
Yeah.
fight the man kind of thing.
Fight
Go
the
for
man.
it.
Exactly. That's right. Establishment.
There's
What
some good
establishment?
people in Iran too. I'm not saying that there's not.
Yeah, and you know,
They're
China.
just under somebody's thumb, probably. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No kidding.
Same thing. Same situation over here, except we just don't realize that the thumb is a lot bigger.
Yeah, I'm afraid of the slowly bullying frog kind of thing that's going on right now. It's awful.
Yeah. It's a slow bull. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
But you know, I honestly, though, speaking of freedom, I mean, I can't believe the people in Canada didn't revolt when Trudeau froze the bank accounts of those truckers.
oh
for
yeah.
protesting. That's what they
Yeah.
do in China, for goodness sake. They
Yeah.
freeze. That's they no longer throw you in the gulag. They just what do you do if they freeze your credit cards? You can't buy food. What are you going to do?
Wasn't it a few months earlier?
Good
I mean,
night.
in the
Good night, too.
Netherlands where the farmers were protesting.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Truckers,
outrageous.
farmers, hello, small little guy that
Exactly.
works, and especially
Yeah.
the truckers, they deliver everything to the stores.
Exactly.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
You know, that's the backbone, the spine of any
Mhm.
country nowadays.
Absolutely.
It's distribution. You know,
Yes.
if all the truckers said we're going to sit down for a week, you'd fill it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn
You'd
right.
see
would.
everybody would go to the stores, clear them out, and that would be it for a while.
Tim
Yeah.
McGee, he's
You
from
either
Canada.
have it or you wouldn't.
By the way,
God.
you guys, I've been illustrating
Later, Tim.
as I do in advertising. I'm always get these jobs early, work in the middle of the night. Does anyone up late years ago and they heard this show called? I used to listen to talk radio a lot. The Midnight Trucking Network. Does anyone ever remember hearing that?
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
Some of it, yeah. I'd listen to Dr. Demento and all kinds of stuff.
Not
on
Was
that.
it
that,
like-
not
was
that.
it-
It was just this is just a talk show, and they were kind of conservative guys and stuff like that. But I just like you listen to, man. When I, it's funny thinking back of the days when, I'm working through the night. This is AM radio. That's all you got.
Yeah.
To kind of you got your little humanity to keep you going through the night. And so I would listen to everything. You hear how they get that radio signal bouncing off the airways as it makes it to you. So you would get something that coming in and going out as it bounced off the atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
But
Was
you
it
got
like,
to you got to listen to something when you're
You
when
get
you're,
to a good bit and it just goes.
I know.
I
That's
know.
For a little
fucking
bit. It's like,
comic.
ah!
yeah.
I lost what they're saying.
I don't think we're going to invade Tube. I don't think we're going to invade Canada. I'm sorry. I don't think
Make
we're gonna
Canada
do
in
that.
2027.
Not even in
Oh,
4 years.
I don't think so.
Do you guys remember the South Park Blame Canada song?
Yes,
Blame
Blame Canada.
Blame
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah, I remember that.
It's so awful but funny.
That show's been on since what, 1996? Isn't that crazy?
Well, look at the Simpsons. They're over 30 years old.
Yeah.
They're not still going, are they?
Yeah,
Does anybody
Simpsons are.
watch The Simpsons?
Are you kidding me?
though?
Simpsons are still going on. Yeah, they celebrated
going.
30 years a couple
No
of years ago,
way.
I guess.
I didn't even know. I thought they were gone.
No,
I thought
they're
so,
still
too.
going.
Have they become woke now? Are they?
I hope not. I don't know. I haven't
'Cause
I
they
seen
were
don't
it.
know.
always- I mean-
I never sit down and watched it.
I haven't-
Yeah.
If I was
no,
going to
it-
binge watch that, I'd be sitting for the rest of my life.
Because with the
they
woke
can't.
stuff now, you could never have Baboo, and
my
the quickie
hockey
mart.
team is better.
I think they got rid of him. Apu or whatever.
Oh,
his
they
name is.
did?
Apu?
Yeah, the
Oh,
guy was
But
like,
that's the
I
thing is,
can't do his voice anymore because I am
Defend
not
somebody.
this color of his skin. So he's like, we're going.
But everybody loved. The thing is, if you love Baboo, then it's not negative.
Yes,
No, it's
people.
not.
It's very similar to
Exactly.
like when they were trying to cancel Speedy Gonzalez about 5
Oh,
years
Lord.
ago, and
That
then the
was dumb.
Mexicans got
Boy.
all angry about that. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do that because
But
we
you won't
freaking
get-
love that guy.
You won't get angry at the Democrats that say Latinx. What the hell?
Latinx. What is that? An X-Men group?
I have not met any Hispanic person that likes that
South
term.
American guy.
Not
I know.
one.
It's awful.
Yeah, it is.
What about the cancellation of the sports teams? Like oh, we got to get rid of the Washington Redskins and stuff.
Oh, that
But-
pissed me off.
But what about the
Or the
Minnesota
Braves.
Vikings? That's us. That's we're
Yeah,
Right.
Vikings.
I love it. I love the Vikings. Or the Buccaneers. I mean, that's
Hey,
us
Strickland.
too, right? I mean, I think, right?
But the Vikings raped and pillaged all throughout history.
They did.
Oh, you sure? Look at the negative, Gable. They had a lot of good traits.
But
I mean,
I'm saying that's
fashion
it's
sense. You
Why
know,
would you call them
Danzig
the
got a
Genghis
horny
Khans,
ass.
you know?
it's just. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not offended. That's just part of the fun of it,
Yeah.
Whoops, we lose Rex.
No, he's
No, he off camera.
yeah, do something. Probably let his dog out. Let the dog out. Oh, here we go. And Tim Brigitte says, if the U.S. doesn't move in, someone else will physically. I'm telling you, the clock is ticking. We're actually the hot spot of the world for financial corruption, and every nation loves to meddle here.
Listen, the
Apparently-
U.S. is running out of money. We can't do all these wars and still support Canada. It just can't. It just doesn't. There's not enough money to
Right?
go around, guys.
Something's got to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you want?
We got to cut them loose.
Yeah. Who you want us to do? Israel, the Russia, Ukraine thing, Canada. Pick one. You get one. That's it.
Oh, you guys won. Choose wisely.
I'm just saying, my pockets are empty, boys. Like I ain't got nothing left to give.
I'm still trying to figure out how you see those national debt counters going and things going. Just you can see it just go.
Yeah.
There's got to be a point where we're done. Like I mean, our credit cards have maxed out. I mean, it's got to be some point.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's more Chinese people to take our debt. That's how it works.
I guess it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
oh
we
yeah,
can't,
Chinese
we
have
can't
like
forgive them
most
because
percent
of
our
the.
debt.
well, we can't do that because they've created this COVID thing. So, you know,
Yeah.
Don't worry,
so
it's,
I
it's,
heard.
it's coming back, boys. The election
Oh,
period's
that's what I
coming
heard.
up.
Here comes the new COVID
Oh
disease.
my god.
Sorry, guys. We'll have to do. You have to vote by.
I can't believe how many people drink the Kool-Aid on that though. I'm just like,
I can't either.
I just, I told my family, I said, don't, we don't know about this. Don't do it. And then like, you don't know nothing, Dad. Like all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Now imagine all those corporations and companies who force their employees to take the jab for nothing, and then
Yeah.
there was that they had a limit. Like you have to get the jab by a certain date, or they would have let you go. And if you didn't, that date comes up, right? A few days before the date is supposed to go. They pulled away. They say, okay, you don't need to do that anymore. I was like, oh, awfully convenient to do that like 2 days before the final deadline, guys.
Sorry. Yeah.
I'm not
Here's
saying
the
I'm
thing. Here's the,
conspiracy theorist, but-
whatever someone thinks of, the thing, the jab or whatever, or the pandemic and everything. The thing that bothered me, and it shocked me to no end, was people I know, friends of mine, who said if you didn't get it, and you went to the hospital, they should send you home without treatment. That was the one that shocked me. I couldn't believe,
I think that's
seeing posts like, if you if you show up on whatever, then they should send you home with a MyPillow.
On my pillow.
And I saw people
my
liking it.
pillow. My slippers
they're-
too.
You know what they're saying is by you not getting it, you're endangering my life.
Which is
Which was-
nonsense, because if you
It was
got
nonsense.
if you got it, if you want to protect yourself, you get it. Of course, it turns
Right.
out it didn't even work. Like
Right.
to
Right.
protect
Exactly.
that you spread it with anyways. But the main thing that bothered me was the quickness that these people went to. Friends of mine, people I know are
Right.
good people,
Right.
became like vicious and
Yeah.
saying, "Hey,
Tribalism.
if you didn't get it, you're go home and die." Basically, and I'm like,
Right.
God,
wow,
whoa.
that was shocking to me. That changed my view. I'm afraid I may be more jaded because I'm just more cynical about it. Like, holy smokes,
Yeah.
that was really sad. And so I like I said, not to take an opinion on the thing, but it's just the normal people I know and their reaction to it.
I'm just saying, if
really,
they want to kill babies, my body, my choice. I don't want to get pricked by a needle. I think there's a good comparison there, right?
I'll say,
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, freedom. I'm
Absolutely.
afraid of our freedoms, guys. I am.
I am too. I want to remain free. I want to be America. That's right. Bold
America.
America.
Don't tread on me, but
Don't tread on me.
they're
Yeah.
gonna
Right.
whittle all your rights away, and America's okay with it. They're just like, oh, listen, we
I'm
don't
not.
need that many bullets in a magazine. Okay, that's fine. You can limit this. You
Yeah.
don't, okay, you can't have automatics, even though they've been banned since the 80s. Whatever, that's fine. Those look like assault rifles, so those should probably be banned too.
Yeah.
Only because they look like them,
I
Well,
want
the
a
thing is
laser.
they ignore the facts too. It's like who's the most deaths ever was Virginia Tech, and the guy had 2 handguns.
Oh, it's true.
And it's like, well, so obviously banning these other types of weapons isn't going to do anything.
No.
It's
What-
just a government control type thing.
What beats a guy with 2
Absolutely.
handguns? 1,000 students with also 2 handguns. Just saying.
There you go. Exactly. Enough to
Yeah,
guess.
I don't understand. We can't when we secure Disneyland or sports stadiums. There's no shootings there. Why can't we do it
that's
with our
private
schools?
property.
Why can't we protect our children in the schools? We should have security. We should have armed security. There's really no excuses for that. If we can
That's a good
protect
point.
if we can protect sports stadiums and amusement parks, we can protect our kids.
That's a good
Absolutely.
point, Dan. Really is. Billy says, in my book, the unwoke have to live outside of major cities. Lizard people now ruled the world.
Sounds like someone's listening to Salty Cracker.
Are they just like rummaging around like this?
I think they are.
Okay.
That'd be interesting. I like to read a book like that. Yeah, why not?
Salty Cracker always calls them lizard people.
Lizard people. Does he have a YouTube channel?
That guy is funny as hell,
Yeah,
man.
he's got a very, very popular stream. It happens weekly, I think.
How many subs does he have? Like million or something?
I don't know, but he's totally he's totally demonetized completely. And
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a spicy.
Oh
boy.
yeah.
He's a spicy boy.
Oh, I bet.
Salty Cracker has 838,000 subs.
Holy shit! He almost has 1 million. Wow.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more than that, really.
Give it time. Give it time.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
Anyways.
out each time too.
sorry to get political.
No, it's fine, man. Sometimes I kind of burst out too, and you guys say what you think, and
Yeah.
that's the way we need our freedoms back.
I just
We have
quote
that.
Mel Gibson: "Freedom."
Exactly.
Absolutely.
All you need to do.
They tried to cancel him many times too.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
worked, but then it didn't work, and then people were okay with him as long as he's making his little movies.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of those big names like Clint Eastwood that he's almost untouchable. You know.
Yeah.
even though
Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, he's
Yeah. Also, I think
good
actually
guy.
Vince Vaughn is. Who's the guy that? He's a comedian. I think he's also one of those guys. I'm thinking what was in. He was in Dodgeball. Who's that guy
Yeah,
that?
Vince
Oh,
Vaughn,
it's Vince Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah. He's also a conservative guy. So there's a few of them out there. They're kind of
There
floating
is.
around. You know what though? There's probably a ton of them out there.
I'm okay
But
with
they're all scared to say anything. You know.
Sugar tits.
Listen, Carol, don't use the names in chat, please.
What does that mean?
You know that hurts my feelings. Okay.
Government is using CRN
CERN.
to destroy parallel. What is that, CERN? What is
Large
that?
Hadron Collider thing. Remember that thing?
Oh God, it was like years ago, wasn't it?
Yes. I mean, it still does things.
Wow.
Listen,
That's
Like to open up.
Hey, speaking of
Riffs
late,
in the
speaking of late
universe.
night, how about some Art Bell? Like you guys remember?
I
Art
had,
Bell?
I listened to Coast to Coast.
Now there's your conspiracy. What's like Halloween's coming up? What's our best conspiracies to date? Like, I mean, we got Area 51.
Yeah.
We got lizard people in the
Got it
videos.
too.
So I mean, we got what else we got? Like,
what's everybody's favorite conspiracy theory?
yeah,
I'll tell you, I'll
maximum.
start.
What's your maximum
Dodge a wrench,
conspiracy?
dodge a ball.
Total awesome, like we'll take over the world type thing.
My favorite conspiracy theory is the fact that all mountains are just ancient trees that have been petrified and broken down. That's my favorite conspiracy theory. All those giant mountains are just really tall trees.
Really tall trees. Okay, so kind of the redwoods of California.
The big
Yeah, 'cause
sequoias.
I'm like, okay, I can
Oh, yeah.
kind of see what they mean. I mean, it's outrageous and stupid, but I'm like, you know what? Of all the conspiracy theories, I'd much rather that than like lizard people, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
V, right? Is that the V?
Yeah.
Lizard people? Yeah. That
Well,
came
it
out.
sounds,
What?
it sounds
Lord of
almost
the
a little
Rings.
Lord of the Rings, like
It kind of does.
with the giant trees stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds
Oh,
like
yeah.
a environmentalist wet dream, kind of.
Well, I
Yeah.
do believe there were giants. I mean, biblically
There were.
speaking, they talk about giants. There's the evidence is there. Now, whether
Nephilim,
the Smithsonian and other places are
Sorry,
hiding
what
the
they use?
bones, I don't know.
hills are the corpses of giants. Oh wow. Yeah, think about that. Many people's natural destiny patterns have ended. That is why a lot of people are batshit crazy.
I didn't follow that one exactly.
Many people's natural destiny patterns have ended. Okay, that's why people are batshit crazy. Huh.
Yeah. Then again, people probably have been always batshit crazy the entire
think you're
history of
right.
humanity.
That's conspiracy of all of them rich folks worshiping that owl god on that island. The
Yeah,
owl
Yeah, what
god.
was? Oh my god! Now that's not exactly a conspiracy. I mean, that
They do
freaking
meet up,
weird
don't they?
Bohemian Grove shit.
Yeah.
I mean, when you see that, you're like, "There's something freaking wrong
There's
with
footage
California."
of that too, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Someone,
That was the
crazy.
Alex Jones. That was his claim to fame when he got in there and snuck in there. Was that a conspiracy? Was it controlled? Was he controlled opposition? I don't know, but that was weird. No question about it.
Let's not question Alex. Well, I question Alex Jones a little bit, but let's
Right.
just remember he was right about the gay frogs. He was right about that.
He was.
We don't. Let's not talk about Sandy Hook. We'll just brush that.
Yeah, that was
aside.
probably not so good, but
Yeah.
No.
he is entertaining. And
He is. Well, he could put
Well,
on
I
a show.
think that was his defense. That
that's what I think is. I love this. I mean, I love this is American freedom. You
Mm-hmm.
can say stupid stuff sometimes, and maybe you're right. Like a broken clock twice a day. Like, it and that's what's great. Something comes out. I love the freedom. Just you can just whatever. You know. I just don't like suppressing anything. I don't like that he was sued, even for saying something stupid.
You hurt their feelings,
It's because in 2012, the world was supposed to reshape and knock off a large part of the population. They used CERN to prevent it.
Wasn't that the whole point of
Wow.
COVID was to reduce numbers too?
Yeah, it did.
It just killed all the
Thanks-
old people. I mean,
Thanks to China.
well, the Chinese do have a old person problem, so I'm just saying, put 2 and 2 together, boys.
You guys ever listen to the Hodge twins?
Oh yeah. Those guys, yeah.
They're like, this is the virus that came from China, the China virus. It came from China.
Don't call it the Chinese virus. Oh, Trump got in trouble for calling
Those
it
guys
that,
are a
right?
riot, man.
All right. Well, what did come from the Wuhan? They don't want to admit to it.
Well,
it came from-
I think they finally admitted that it was not created in a bat farm or the bat market.
What was that? A flea market or what's it?
Yeah,
the
that
fresh-
was the cover story, but
the fresh market or whatever
Because
they
they
call
eat
it.
bats
it
or
didn't come
whatever.
from there. It came
Even
from
Jon
the
Stewart,
biological.
Yeah.
Even Jon Stewart, left-wing liberal, got up on Steve Colbert and said, "Oh, you know what? Where did these Hershey candy bars come from? Maybe it was up the street. This Hershey candy bar factory, They're all over the street.
Hershey,
What the
Pennsylvania.
What? Why are there all these candy bars? Well, it could be the candy bar factory."
You think?
And Colbert was like, "Grr," and that's a great clip to look up. But even these lefty liberals have a moment of honesty.
Yeah, thank
When
goodness.
they just come out and say, "Hey, we know it's nonsense."
Bill Maher has actually come out and was very honest about it.
He
recently.
flip flops on a lot of stuff. Though.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he definitely flip flops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think he puts his finger in the wind a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He sees where the direction is going and he bounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, his politically incorrect show, which was called, wasn't so politically correct. It seemed pretty politically correct to me
Yeah.
whenever I saw it.
No doubt. It's all going to be in my book, Last Days of the Bad Moon. Interesting, Billy Powermax.
In the prequel,
Is that
First Days of the
a
Good
reference to CCR?
I don't know. Last Days of Bad Moon on the Rise.
The Bad Moon
Sounds like it.
on the rise.
And those lyrics, it sounds like there's a bathroom on the right. You ever listen to that song? There's a
right.
bathroom on the right.
God.
That's
Now
where
you have to go.
you can find it. Mhm. It's all going to be in my book. Oh, good. Look forward to that. I think it was like, I remember when I was in Canada, I was 7 years old. I was visiting Canada, and that song was playing. And I think the clerk of that Canadian grocery store said, "Yeah, it sounds like you say he's going to the bathroom on the right." And that started to play out like that. And a lot of people, when they listen to the lyrics, it's everywhere when they said that. Yeah.
I don't know what they're saying in half these lyrics, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better that way, though, to be honest.
Probably is. Just kind of be creative on your own and come, kind of work in your lyrics in these songs.
It's not like these guys have like great wisdom to depart to us anyways.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Here's right, guys. Send it to the captain. All right. Definitely. All right, man. So, gosh, Rex, you drawing something?
I am kind of looking through different things, trying to find a belt reference for TM so that I can ink, from his waist on down on the wraparound cover.
Very cool. Very cool.
I've
been
Rex, you
working on-
ink? What do you pen or brush?
Oh yeah, man. I've
A sticker sheet for FemBat. So it was designed for
Uh,
a sticker sheet.
Oh, very good.
I use a brush a lot. It is in pen form where the ink is in the barrel. But I use this some.
Oh.
I
Let's
use
see that. What
use
is that?
this double pointed. I especially like to write with that and also ink with that. I had Quoquil brush. I got a little brush.
Oh,
Remember, if you're wearing the beanie
yeah.
X, you have to use
But
a
yeah, have you not seen
Yeah.
any of my inking?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that's
all right.
good.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
You know, now when I was
Been
when I
working
used
on
to
this
ink, when
wraparound cover.
it was always
Oh,
a,
wow. Let's see that. Oh,
oh,
nice.
There we go. Yeah.
That is cool.
When I
Artwork
used to
by
ink,
Homeboy?
we always had the, it was like the Winsor Newton number 3 or number 2, sometimes the number 1. Those are the standby.
So you penciled and inked that?
No, this is Vic had
Oh,
had
Vic did
penciled this,
pencils.
and then I'm trying to fill it in and
That'd make a
with
great
my inks
wraparound
and
cover,
then
man. Is that
and
gonna be a wraparound cover?
wraparound cover. Peter Palmetti's supposed to ink his version of it, but I wanted to finish. You know, I had the
Wow.
original sitting around here and said I'm going to ink that. So
There you go.
started inking that a while back.
Yeah, I kind of want to see Palmietti's take on that. What's it? The inks on.
Oh, I'd love to see the comparison of the two.
Yeah.
You know what he.
That would look good.
I'll give him the benefit of showing him mine after I'm done with it, because
Carol wants to know, where's the clown?
there's some Ryan's job that he's done for me.
Let me see that. Oh wow! There you
Yeah,
go.
the circus Carol.
He light box it so it has the pencils
Oh.
on the
That is
one
unique.
side. Have you seen these, Dan?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, good. You're in for a treat.
This
Yeah.
is Octagon.
Yeah,
Ryan
man.
got inks for
It's really
this.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then here's the wraparound cover to issue 6, which will
Oh,
be
Sea Demon. Yeah.
Sea Demon, and it has the pencils on the back as well.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
that's unique.
But yeah, this is where the Devil Flyer story starts. Really, you know, his beat up friend here is going to be really the star of the story, and this is would be on this side here. It's all like one cavern scene, but some of the other characters back there
No, the murder
that
clown,
one
not the
looks nice.
circus clown.
porting in. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that is nice. Wow,
Very nice.
very good.
You know, it's funny how much I'm like dependent upon because I work so much in Photoshop that, you know, I'll be working or drawing something. I'll be like, wait, I can't just grab it and move it.
right, yeah, reposition
Like,
it.
like
Yeah.
I swear,
Wait.
it's you know, you're drawing something, and I one thing, another feature I just love in Photoshop is the ability to flip it.
Right.
What I used to do, and I still do. I mean, I use a, you know, I have a mirror, and
Okay.
I'd have to look at this, and you know, my wife says, like, you're looking at yourself again? Like, no, I'm looking at the reflection of the drawing.
Good
But,
reference.
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm looking at, you know, so, but the problem is I can't like draw it. I have to kind of fix it and then try to draw it right. And then you can look at it again in the mirror. With Photoshop, I can flip it, work on it, fix it, and then flip it back. And it's an extraordinary talent. It's an extraordinary technique, and it's just a tool. I mean, it's incredible, you know.
Yeah.
And I get dependent upon it. I have to say, it's a crutch. And even inking, you know, you draw something and you're like, oh, I didn't like that line. Oh, you know, edit, undo, you know, and do it again. Like, it's really crazy how you know, you get used to it. You get.
I'm going to get a tablet and start digital next year. So I'm try my hand at it because I'd like to try it. But yeah, up to this point, I've got enough traditional work to do.
Yeah.
You know.
The interesting thing is, I found it takes actually more time, because what happens is you tend to zoom in, and you know, when you're zooming in, and so you end up working on a piece much larger. Really.
Did you see that on Twitter where they show you an image, right? But it's done on a tablet, so they keep zooming in to another scene, to another little portion of the drawing, to another scene, almost infinitum. They're just going from scene to scene to scene, and you can do that digitally. Keep zooming in and drawing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Adding little
nuts.
details.
Yeah. The problem
so
is,
wild.
I've done this before where I'm working on something like when I did that Two-Fisted Manly Tales.
Yeah.
I'm like painting something, you know, about that big, and then, you know, it's gonna be printed about that big, and I'm zooming into something like that, you know, so I'm spending like an hour on this face. It's like it's only this big, like.
Right.
So that's the issue you got to be careful of.
Yeah.
Is you can spend a lot of time, you know, working on something that's not that significant. I like that's why I also hated not having original, like there was some art I did for a comic book called Kent Menace, and I really liked it and I wanted to own it, but I didn't have time to. I just had to check it out, and you know,
Right.
I don't have. So I love this piece. I mean, I got it on my cell phone. There's one with him in the pharmacy. I don't have the original.
You'd have to print
It
it
doesn't
out
exist.
and ink it, I guess.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's kind of frustrating to know that I like that. It's one of my favorite images that I've ever drawn, and I don't have it, and no one has it. It doesn't exist, you know.
Right.
What's the name?
Yeah.
You said Cat Mantis?
Kent Menace, yeah,
Oh, Kent Menace.
Kinsman.
yeah. I could bring it
Okay.
up actually. Let me see.
Yeah.
It sounds like kind of a Dan Dare, or
Well,
some.
he
does.
it's kind of based off of Clark Kent.
Oh,
Um,
okay. What year did that come out?
It wasn't really. I mean, I did the cover kind of thing, and
Oh, okay. Wow.
let me see if I can.
Okay, we got. It's just during the ritual Samhain, a druid priest realized they made a mistake and unleashed great evil on the earth. He united a few warriors blessed with them supernatural powers and called them the Bad Moons. Crazy. Hey guys, hey Mike Walters. Just finished
Hey,
my
Mike.
show and figured I would drop in, like, share, and say hi. Well,
Hi,
thanks, Mike. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, please share the stream if you like, my good friends. More watch hours, the merrier. I have over 500 subs. It'd be nice to get some watch hours. And I got to make more videos. I got to do this and that. Focus like everyone else. So there you go.
Yeah, it's the word of the day. Focus.
Focus. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still reeling from that one.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no.
I know you guys feel personally attacked. I understand.
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing but love, gentlemen. Obviously,
That's
I'm
no
in your
good.
chats all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Crazy. So yeah, I've yet to. I need to sketch out a tentacle girl. More
Oh,
like
hey.
she has like 6 tentacles in her back or something. What was it?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
I think it's
Tentacle Girl,
6.
the off the
Dr.
cuff
Octopus
pitch.
on steroids.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it
just-
is. Yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus just not as hot, maybe. I mean,
Right.
more hot. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a girl. It's got to be a little bit of hot. Right?
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
A little bit of
See,
sizzle.
born from the chat, Rex. Just a random pitch of an idea. That's how it starts. That's how I'm hoping it goes for Eric too. One of these days.
Carol says Rex just straight up ignoring me. No, I said hello.
She wants to see the murder clown.
She'll see the murder
Oh,
clown.
the murder clown.
Yeah, the murder clown.
Okay, it's a smaller piece. I haven't come. Actually, it's at the printers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's at the printers, and I'll have to have her send you a scan of it.
Right.
Is she coloring it?
Yes, she'll be
Oh.
coloring it. Yeah,
Give my good friend Carol color work. I like this.
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, here it
This
is. Oh, wow, that's cool, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is the Kent Menace cover that I did. It's a lot of fun.
So it's like an alter universe Clark Kent character,
Kinda.
but with
Look like Captain Ahab with the
Shoot a
kryptonite
spear
harpoon,
demonic octopus, I guess,
Yeah.
or squid.
like a
Yeah.
shark octo.
What is that thing? Oh my god!
I'm not exactly
That's what
sure.
it is.
That's cool. It looks like a
That
lot
is
of
cool.
fun.
Is it a Dark Horse title, Dan?
Nope,
What is it?
it's just a guy named Scott Braden who just contacted me, and we got hit it off, and it was kind of fun. Now here's another one. This is actually more my favorite one. Hang on a second. Can you see that one?
Let me see. Oh, hold on.
Wait, where is it?
I didn't see it.
You
Do
might-
us.
Oh,
Just-
did I? Am I not sharing? Let me see if I.
You,
so it looks like
you
you're
may have
just
to
sharing
stop
that one
sharing. Stop
yeah,
sharing.
let me try it, and let me
yeah.
see. You know, I needed to probably share my
God, it is.
entire screen. Here it is. My tablet.
Now, Gable, didn't you like Cortex? Weren't you the big guy that liked Cortex,
Okay.
the character?
Oh, cool! Look at
That's
that.
the one with the
Now this
brain,
this
correct?
one was a lot of fun because it's very Bernie Wright, Bernie Wrightson kind of.
Oh, okay. I see that. Yeah.
So this, he kind of like travels through time and kind of fights monsters and stuff like that. So
Wow.
this is what this was in the story. I mean, the guy wrote a prose. I think it's Marty Grosser, and so I just illustrated one image for it, But
Wow.
you can see it. That's totally this is Bernie Wrightson for sure.
I love how you render boots. I'll take a look at the boots. That is crazy good. I mean, you must pay attention to a lot of the leather, the
You have a
texture.
very unique coloring style,
You really do.
Dan.
But it's just a painterly style,
I know you have all your career. You know,
Wow. That's really cool.
look at the lettering. You and your cult of weirdos are done here. Okay, so in this particular story, he time warped into the 70s. So I went online and I found 70s products like VO5 hair.
Oh, you never see that anymore, do you? I don't remember seeing that ever.
Just old stuff. Old bottles like
old
Robitussin.
product placement.
Like Tab.
Oh, I should have put
Tab.
Tab in there. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
It's a pharmacy,
Or
so
put some Fresca in there.
Fresca, Tab.
Phillips milk and
Orange
magnesium,
Crush,
Yes. Oh, what else?
buffering.
buffering.
Yeah, buffering. What's
Shoot,
the one that-
buffering goes all the way back to the late 1800s. Or put some
Yeah.
Cracker Jack in there.
Oh, how about Geritol? You got Geritol, right?
Oh yeah. So, anyways, that's what's so fun is like I can just I found that stuff on the internet, I drag it, drop it in,
Yeah.
And so it
Does
was
he
a lot
have
of fun.
superpowers, Dan?
More or less. He's pretty powerful, like with
Okay.
especially with that staff he has. It's quite he's
Okay.
sort of a son of a god, like a sea monster god.
He reminds me of course, Clark Kent, Superman, but Doc Savage,
Well, yeah.
and then with that staff, he's almost like Starman.
Yeah, it's all that
does.
stuff. I mean, this Scott Brains is a comic geek, and he just throwing
Uh-huh.
everything in there. So it's fun.
Yeah.
I did several pages to it. Honestly, I don't even know what was the final thing to to go to full print. I kind of lost track of it,
Sorry, my best friend. Yeah.
but I can bring up the image or the pages here.
Yeah. Guess stop sharing that one. We'll get to a new page.
I can bring it in like just I'm sharing my
Okay.
Wacom tablet screen, so
Oh, okay. Sure.
so I can bring it right in here.
Oh, okay, great. Oh,
I mean,
excellent.
it may not be in order the way I've brought it up though, because that looks like
So, is this book coming out? When do you know?
I think
Or-
it came out if it was out.
What's the name of it? Oh, it says Kent Menace.
Ken Menace.
Oh, Kent Menace. Okay.
He's wanting to find it for his collection.
So you can kind of see,
Yeah.
basically what we're talking about here. It's a
God, it looks badass. It looks really good.
so it was fun. It's like you said,
Wow.
it's all that Doc Savage and
So how many
he's
pages
got his
did
monkey
you?
friend and
Yeah, you got to have Monkey.
How many pages did you draw?
I
on
forget
this?
how many pages is there. Let's see.
It seems like
It looks like 11 pages. I did 11 pages.
11. Wow, I thought it was more. Oh wow.
So,
Like a
did you do the character designs on this, or were they already kind of done?
No, I did not do the character designs on them. Yeah, except for the monsters. I kind of did my own monsters.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So it was an interesting story. This is characters called the comic booker.
The comic booker.
Yeah.
There's a bullseye on his head. Oh, because he has
Well,
this.
no,
little...
actually, those are register marks for printing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought
they
it might
are.
be
I know what they are.
kind of like
Oh.
DC had the checker top covers.
So,
Oh, that's
but I had
crazy.
fun. I had fun painting, like obviously, like painting this, this guy's face and stuff. That's my favorite. That's Frazetta stuff.
Yeah, it does have a Frazetta style to it.
This is
Oh,
actually
wow.
the first page. That's his mother right there.
Really?
So
Huh.
I thought I think she's beautiful. So
I
it's
wish
kinda-
my
like-
mother looked like that.
It's like an angel, I guess.
yeah,
and-
and that's the idea.
Angelic being.
Has
You
she
know,
got webbed fingers? That was pretty wild.
Yeah, because she's kind of underwater goddess type thing.
Oh, okay.
Really? Wow.
So that was kind of the idea.
Yo,
That's crazy. That's
What's above her head? Is it kind of like Halo?
Yeah, I
type
made a
of thing?
Halo kind
Yeah.
of
Can you
thing.
zoom in on that? I'd like to see that.
man,
That work.
no doubt.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, that
There
is
you
so
go.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love the costume design.
Some beautiful eyes.
That
You really,
that almost looks like an old Space 1999 character or something.
it kind of
Something they would have
does.
done over
Yeah,
the top,
it's
very baroque.
it's
Yeah.
classic,
Yeah.
beauty that you would see normally, in the old time comics. Yeah.
Yeah. Like in the movies, I guess, too. Yeah.
So it was fun. Actually, there's a cover for this book. The cover is pretty cool. If I can find that here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who people has kind of an intensity of like this stuff with Dan is like John Dillard. He does with the
Yeah.
buckler and everything. He brings it.
So, Dan, what's your most difficult body part to draw? Face, hands, or hair? Says
Hair's no
PBR.
problem.
And we might have some children listening, so
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it clean.
Hands are well. Honestly, I mean, I'm at the point where nothing really bothers me with the human figure. I can do hands. Hands would probably be the most difficult.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like I can draw hands in most positions, but every time I get a sticky wicket, kind of there's in a weird angle or something like that. And I can't quite figure it out real well.
Mhm.
So, but mostly I don't have any problem with the figure. I mean, I've just been doing this for so long. So here's the cover.
Can't
Kid
miss.
Menace. Hell yeah. That's
Who publishes
that
this?
looks-
The
Um,
company.
Brilliant
Oh.
Enterprises. That's Scott's name, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I don't even know exactly what happened with the whole thing. So I'm
Does it upset you when you don't get a complimentary copy from the publisher
Yeah.
of your
yeah,
work?
but I think it sort of fell apart. I mean, Scott Braden is a lovable guy, and he
Right.
loves comics,
Uh-huh.
and he was so enthusiastic about my comics. He was just like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't help myself. I had to work on it. So, he's gets farther than his enthusiasm gets farther than his marketing skills.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
So,
okay. Yeah.
it's you may see more of this character. It's a lot of fun. So
Everyone hired Carol.
he'll
She's
get there.
affordable.
He'll get there. But it's just he's so grateful that he said I put Kent Menace on the map for him.
2 out of 3, Carol.
Absolutely.
So
Oh.
it's a lot of fun.
Gable.
But yeah, it's fun. Just goofy stuff and
11 pages. Is it like is there another story with that? I'm wondering. It's 11 pages.
no, this is that's a self-contained story. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, actually, I wrote a Kent Menace story, and he was like, he loved it, and I may at some point do that, but it's
Okay.
longer than 11 pages, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah,
Oh.
think about it. I mean, you got a tough, cool, pulp type character. You got a sidekick that's funny, and he's super smart with his little brain thing on, and they're completely ripping each other, just like Ham and Monk might do with Doc Savage. So how can you not have fun with that? That just writes itself. It's fun stuff.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Yes.
I had a good time with it. But I mean, this is just a labor of love. I didn't get paid much or anything for it. So.
Man, it's so unique, though. It's something that is a fun comic book that I would read, definitely. That's that.
Yeah, that's what's
about it.
missing from comics, isn't it? Like we just got to do fun stuff that we actually, if you look at it and you kind of smile a little bit, you're like, oh, that's so fun, then that's cool.
It is. Hell yeah.
So,
So, how many people in the chat would actually buy this book? One to buy, 2 you wouldn't buy. Let's see it. I would definitely buy it. I would. I just want to feel the
twice.
chat a little bit. Yeah, one twice. Yeah.
1 to read and 1 to bag and board.
Yeah, exactly. Buy 2. Yeah. Raise his hand. Okay.
wait, that wasn't the one. Just put a one.
Just put a 1 or 2. One for I would buy it.
Can you
2,
give me a one?
Anybody with 1? God, what kind of Chat, you're beautiful. I know you are, but
Well, this is
uh,
the character I want Dan to do. My TM character.
oh, let me see this. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see what.
I was totally
Oh,
oblivious when that had already worked on the public domain Black Terror, but so I
okay.
said, oh well, the original idea was with this character here anyway.
TM,
Not a
total
pink advanced
mystery.
feature.
Total mystery.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
total mystery.
Wait, what's the name of the character?
TM.
Well, placeholder. I had a 3-week contest to guess the TM character, and Eric and Boyd won it after 3 weeks. It was total mystery. I got tragic
This
meatloaf and
is
all
that
kinds of names.
one. Yeah, they got some buyers. So yeah, absolutely.
This is the one though that this is the one that I loved. He had me he asked me like I'm going to print on something. Can you get? I did this in about a day and a half. I just chucked this thing out, and it was like it's one of those things where it just was happy accents, and like it just came together. Like even like the hand, that's these colors in the hand. That's Bernie
Yeah.
Wrightson hands. That's
That
Frazetta,
is.
Bernie Wrightson, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So and even just like if you zoom in, you can see like the leather. You can see actually how simple. I mean, it looks like cool scratched leather, but when
Yeah.
when you zoom in, you can see what I did with the painting. That part of it. Those are just a couple of scratchy lines, a little bit of
Oh
fade.
my
You know.
gosh, that's
Yeah.
a lot of detail. Wow, that's
But
pretty
when you
cool.
pull back, all of a sudden it looks like scratched leather.
A little scuffed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
does.
And same
That's
thing,
realistic.
even the pants, like so. I mean, this is a result of 36 years of drawing, painting and drawing. You figure out how to make things look realistic. But of course, in the old days, we did this with paint, and
Right.
gouache
Or Zipatone or something like that.
Yeah.
Paste
yeah.
up.
So it was like acrylic paints and gouache and to get something like that, get that effect. But now through the computer, it's like ooh,
Very
easy,
quick.
Yeah, yeah, quicker. Well, quicker. Like I said, you got to be careful of that quicker part because sometimes, there's a tendency to like I said, you can zoom in and I'll work on that. I'll work on that belt buckle for half an hour, and then you zoom back and go, maybe I didn't need to put that much work into it. So there's the danger of Photoshop. You got to be careful.
Oh my God, I can imagine. Ah,
Yeah.
Kelsey Shannon does a lot of Photoshop, and he also draws freestyle, traditional, and
Well, I'm
yeah,
finding Doc Martens very useful. When
Doc
something's
Martin
wrong.
guys.
I don't know
Yeah,
if I think I still have. I'm not even sure if I have some of those still. Yeah.
I still have them. My
Well, it
God,
was
they're old, but yeah, that's still I got them.
it was recommended to me, so
Let me see if I can find any.
I bought some.
I'm still not sure what this guy's standing on though. He's in the middle of the ocean,
Yeah.
and
It's a piece of coral.
it
It's
could be.
It's-
comic
yeah,
book
There you
logic.
go. There you go.
You know.
See, somebody's
underwater.
helping me out here. Because
Or
everyone says, "What's he as my brother says, "What's he standing on?"
It
Like,
could be the ship that he's going down in, right?
These are all
Dead
gold
bodies
ideas. I
of
tell
all
you,
the
this is
monsters
It could be a
that we've heard.
lifeboat. That's
yeah.
just
Bit
full
of coral.
of water.
Thank you, Rex. I now have some something in my arsenal. I can fire back at my.
Well, there could be something he is right there visible standing on, but the water is so close that
Yeah.
it's obscuring that part. I mean, obviously, you went to the Rob Liefeld draw no feet.
Absolutely. This is what's so great about this Kent Menace character is like you can except for here I couldn't escape it there, but
Oh, man,
yeah.
his boots are immaculate. This is so wow.
but here's the thing is now we're talking about where do you learn that? Well, I'm looking at Adam Hughes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at this is the thing when you're an artist, you look at the best,
Mhm.
and then you try to bring that into your toolbox.
Right.
And so
Okay.
you say, okay, so I looked at, I saw some boots of his, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. And now that's part of my skill set too. And he probably learned it from somebody else. And so you got to really study other artists too, and try to bring it in and learn it. So
That's
it won't be. I'm not copying his work. I'm just looking at how
That's something I don't see enough of like you were talking about, is texture of what the
Texture.
environment is around the character. You know,
Mhm.
you don't see texture. So this looks soft. This
And
is hard
we
edge.
need we need more like slurp
Yeah.
too. I think when you look at more what happened to sound effects in comics? Slurp.
You're right. I sometimes add
Look
to
at
my
that goop coming out of his mouth. I mean,
slurp. Yeah, it's a
I
salt
love it when it
slime.
becomes part of the story, where it's like crackoom and it's across the whole page.
Yeah,
You
yeah, like Walt
that's
Simonson was. He was so great at that, wasn't he? Like with the Thor stuff, where
Oh yeah,
yes,
I
wonderful,
it
mean,
man.
was.
his lettering was like part of the story. It was he'd have
Yeah,
a whole thing that says boom and crackoom,
all
and
hand
Yeah,
done.
and
Yeah,
it was graphically done, so you just enjoyed it as art itself.
yeah.
I don't think they do that anymore, do they? I mean,
I haven't seen enough of it. No,
I don't even know what they're doing in comics, frankly. I don't, I don't. It just
I
doesn't
try not
capture
to
my
even.
interest.
I don't keep up with mainstream comics. They're pretty
Yeah.
much dead to me. I want
Yeah,
DC
yeah. I don't
gone.
know if I bought a new comic book in 10 years or something, but
well, the last
Yeah,
some of the last mainstream comics they were coming out with old Milestone, and I had all 5 number ones there, and I thought, why do they have to release all these all in the same month for one thing? But I
yeah.
gave it a try. It was like 12 and a half bucks plus tax. And I opened it up, the very first one. It's got a Black Lives Matter
Mm,
protesters, and I just closed it and put them all back. I said, no,
mm,
I'm not doing it. I don't want to
yeah,
read this in 20 years. I don't want to
yeah,
read this right now.
yeah,
If I
hmm
want, I'll turn on the newspaper,
yeah,
the news on the, if I want to
yeah. I
hear
mean,
about Black Lives Matter, I don't want it in my
yeah,
comic.
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Comics are for escapism,
It's
right? You
supposed to
see,
be
exactly.
fun. This is not
yeah,
fun.
You
right.
know what? You know what it's like. This is I could sum up like what is going on in the comic book industry. It's like these activists come along and they go, "Hey, I don't see any old ladies in your comic book. Are you anti-old lady?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, no.
No,
I
not
love old
particularly.
ladies.
I too.
I
Yeah,
adore old
Yeah.
ladies. I don't, but
My
I don't see them
mother
in your
is one.
comic book. I
yeah.
think you're an anti-old ladyite. You know, you
Anti old
gotta.
ladyite.
And I'm like, no, I love old ladies.
Carol, thanks for coming in.
So
Uh,
it's like that's what it's like. We're not writing for because old ladies aren't reading the comic books.
Looks for a Big Al
And
Williamson
gay
face
people,
was
I'm sorry to say, but there's just not that many of them out there. It's like we're writing to young men who want the power fantasy, you know,
yes. Oh, hold
of
on.
hey, like if you look at the all
Oh,
these.
shoot.
Oh, there we go.
Gable, I need this lettered.
Oh,
This
yeah,
this
Gable. There you
story, I
go.
need
Yeah.
this
DM me,
lettered.
Rex. We'll talk. Hey, I'm gonna interject, guys. I gotta go. Apex,
Okay.
thanks for having me on. Rex, always good to
betcha,
see
buddy.
you. Dan, nice to meet
Nice,
you.
yeah, nice to meet you.
I do have a channel. I'll be opening Apex's $100 box on it once I get it.
Nice.
Sub if you haven't. I also
Cool,
have a
man.
package from Eric and Boy that I also need to open. I won a bunch of things from his comic book giveaway, so I'll be opening that as well. Is there anything else
Nice.
I want to plug? Oh, there could be a new show coming up with me, Custom Hot Dog and Yucky, in the works.
Oh, good.
More news about that later. Still not 100% set in stone, but I'll tease it a little bit.
Is your YouTube channel Pennyshot? Do you Pennyshot?
Yeah, just look up Gable Pennyshot.
Okay.
You'll find me.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for coming in,
that's
my
it.
friend.
Thanks
Thanks
all.
so
Hail
much.
the chat. Love you guys.
Hail.
And Apex, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Will do, buddy. Thank you.
See you, Gable.
All right. See you, Gable.
Uh, I had Jeremy Burt's
Oh, let's see
got
that.
this in the mail not too long ago.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
jeez.
He drew that?
I
That's
wanted a
pretty good.
depiction of the Vietnam. Hey, red dress.
Oh,
That's
red dress.
brutal.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
I want artists to depict chaos, but I had this particular image in mind that I wanted to include in a
Oh, that's
collage
great.
That's brutal.
piece. Yeah,
It's wild, man.
But that's
Well, I mean, it was
communism.
a-
That's people want communism. There you go. There,
it was a
that's-
defining moment, wasn't it?
It was
On
Yeah.
TV, Yeah.
back then.
in
70s.
photograph.
Wow. Things have come a long way, and they're kind of going in
Oh yeah, I
reverse.
mean, look, Walter Cronkite. He was the most trusted man in America,
Yeah.
and he was really left leaning. We just didn't
Yep,
see
and
it.
very corrupt. Very corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't see
Well,
it. We
do you guys
had
remember
blinders on, Dan.
Do you remember? Yeah, exactly. Do you remember like what was it? Thing they did that? I think it was Dan. Rather, they did something with the gas tank on the side of the truck, and they to show it exploding, and the when you look at the film, they actually the fireball goes off before the car hits the side of it. They recreated it, and it was bullshit. And it was like this was a setup to say this truck was dangerous,
Right.
and they faked it. They faked it
They
completely.
would never fake Waco. I mean, something
Right.
like that. You know.
Yeah, a lot of this
yeah.
stuff is very.
This
It's
is NBC?
it's so funny how I don't trust, like completely don't trust any of this stuff anymore. It's a weird.
I'm
don't either.
glad people are waking
too.
up, Dan.
I only watch Newsmax about it for me. No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now, where do you
I
get
just-
Newsmax? By the way, where's that at?
You can
You
get
can
it
get
on,
on
YouTube.
Cable. You can also get it on. Yeah, they're on YouTube as well.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Newsmax.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you ask your cable provider if you have cable or not, just ask for Newsmax. They're a good channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Very honest network. They show pretty much newsworthy stuff. No spin. None of that garbage. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to kind of catch. You're almost when you show this intro to a news show, when they hear the dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Here's I'm starting to just be repulsed by just that, because I feel like that in itself is
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
we have the official information here. Where are it just seems phony to me now. It just
Yeah.
to me, just a guy talking on YouTube is what I want to hear now. Like, just
Me
what's
too.
going on? Show me what's going on, and no nonsense, no opinion of what because they can slant things so easily
Oh yeah.
in
Yeah.
one way or another.
They can.
And sometimes I don't know what to believe. Even if
too.
it's even on the right wing, I'm like sometimes I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta have your sharp, your thinker cap on, and kind of you gotta discern which
Absolutely.
what's the nonsense and what's not.
Very true.
And it's not easy. It's not easy.
No, it's not easy, and it takes a
It
lot of
is.
effort.
Oh yeah, man.
And you don't want to get jaded. You don't want to get. I have. If I thought about it a lot, Dan, I get resentful.
I hear ya.
That I have to think about things for my everyday survival.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
I mean, do I have enough food? Do I have enough water? Do I have enough fuel? These survival things come into. If the crap hits the fan, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
I resent having that. I just can't enjoy in the freest country in the world where we should have 25-cent gasoline. I'm sorry, but everything should be in abundance, and for the most part it is, but we're having to pay through the nose for it.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah,
time you
yeah.
don't believe that, go to the grocery store. My God,
True.
Although
are you
I have to
better
say-
off than you were 4 years ago? I don't think so.
No.
I have to say
That's-
though, just even though with all this stuff that's going on in the world right now, I look at my dad's generation, fighting in World War II, all these
Right.
guys going off. That was insane. Like that, like
It was.
anything
Yeah.
we're facing now, it's a bit of a cakewalk, at
It
least
is.
right now,
Yeah.
compared
Very
to. We grew up. Growing up in the 80s, 90s. It's like
Yeah.
not exactly tough times throughout history when you compare
No.
it throughout history.
Peacetime.
Exactly.
peacetime.
Yeah.
So
big
they
time.
weren't. There wasn't. It's not that. It's not that bad yet. It could
Right.
still.
Yeah.
And we survived the 60s, which the 60s were exciting when it was going on.
They were.
At least
Yeah,
for
there was
me, it was.
Good and bad. Yeah. To it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was. It was the good, the bad, and the ugly, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. In the 70s.
Everything was going on.
Yeah. Whole lot of stuff, man.
But
All right,
if
hey.
I ever want to cheer myself up, just put the monkeys on or something.
There you go.
Heck, that'll cheer you up real quick, or maybe I Dream a Genie or something like that. It was a
Exactly.
good time, man.
It
Hey,
was.
guys, every once in a while, this ghost that's on the fan, it
Yeah.
hits me in the back of the head, like a little bit, like. and
You
I
know,
go, "Ah!"
Dance Laundry's attacking his head. Oh no.
Yeah, my own production has come alive.
I'm
Yeah.
squishing you right now, Dan.
Well, I've got to wrap this up, guys. I got some
Right,
stuff
get
to
in.
do.
All right, good to see you guys.
Dan, thanks for
Yeah,
coming
good to see
in,
you,
buddy.
Dan.
You're welcome anytime if you want to come in and
Thank you.
talk, whatever. It's all cool. Awesome. So where can they find you, Dan Lawlis?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
I'm mainly my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow that right now. I'm trying to do my tutorials, and
That's awesome. Yeah.
and I'm getting good response from it. So I'm really kind of excited by that.
Just have me on, Dan. Just
Okay.
have me on.
Yeah.
I haven't
I'll
actually
be on
I
too.
haven't done a live stream yet.
I
I'm
know
still
you
kind
need
of.
to do that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've just done recorded videos. But they are well thought out, and they're really I'm
Right.
really trying to put together a good art course for
That's
comic
great.
book artists out there. So anybody get the word out and let people know about it, because this is not fluff. This is real solid stuff that I've learned and how to do art throughout the years, real tricks of the trade, that you need to that really I think are really helpful, and people are responding to that. Just simple things like that one video I made where the finding perspective, putting your figures in perspective. Like everyone's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, and it's like that's just something that I figured out
Well,
over time, trying to figure out where I put these figures. Oh yeah, they're always in the same perspective.
Well, it was Ethan's early videos where he was talking 1, 2, 3 point perspective and,
Yeah.
and how to draw hands or whatever that drew me in,
Yep.
Because,
So
we didn't have a Joe Kubert school. You had to go to New Jersey for that. I mean,
Yeah.
most
right.
people, like Gary Martin was saying yesterday, there was no, when I was coming up, there was, you went to the convention, you showed people your portfolio.
yep.
There was no Joe Kubert school, nowhere to go, and
Yeah.
teach this
Yeah.
stuff. You almost had to teach it and pass it on in house.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
So, but a lot of it's just you figure it out yourself too, just from doing it.
Mhm.
And so that's part of
absolutely.
what I'm, this knowledge that, what's that invention or the necessities and, the mother of invention.
Yeah.
You're trying to get something done. You're like, how do I figure this out in such a way that's consistent? And like that, the one, like I said, the one with the draw the female figure, I figured something out. Like I gave it a real simple approach. Hey, I'm like, hey, this works. And so that's the kind of stuff that you can pass on. And so, it's exciting to see people in the comments going, hey, I tried it and it works too.
Yeah, and
So-
and I've got to say happy birthday to Bernie Wrightson, even though
Happy birthday,
he's
Bernie
gone. He
Wrightson.
would have been
This is-
75 today.
It's his birthday. today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
today. Mhm.
Awesome.
It's birthday.
And
yeah.
it's yesterday was Paris Cullen's birthday. He did Blue Devil and a
Yeah.
bunch of
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Remember that?
Yeah. Blue Beetle, I think, right?
Yeah, Blue Beetle as well. Yeah.
I say that Frankenstein Bernie Wrightson's might be, I
Oh, I
think, the
know.
greatest comic book
pinnacle.
art ever created.
I
Yeah.
agree.
It's mind blowing. I still don't. How did he do that? I don't.
A lot of time, Dan. A lot of
Yeah.
time.
Gosh.
Painstaking.
Oh, my goodness.
Painstaking.
Painstaking, yes.
Yes.
I look. I'm a professional artist of 36 years, and I still go, how?
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
amazing.
I mean, would you ever like to do a novel like that? And I mean,
I'd like to try it.
Go
I don't
all
think I
out?
could. Like,
yeah, like
I'm
Moby Dick.
saying,
Okay.
I don't think I could ever do that inking level. Like I'm not that good of an
Yeah.
inker. I could
Yeah.
I could paint it, I could do that, but just I don't understand how he, the precision of the line and stuff. It's beyond anything
It
it's not
looks
my-
like old
it's not my
world
skill set.
etching,
Yeah,
where he
Yeah.
does a lot of like Gary does, does the or Apex does the shaded areas with lines,
yeah.
Oh,
not
yeah.
necessarily hatching, but just the
Just vertical
line
lines.
width. Yeah, the line
Like
width.
him
you
and-
know.
level.
Art Adams the same way. You just sit there and go, how did they do this?
Gary Martin too, man.
Gary
It's like,
Martin.
look at his
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
Go
amazing.
check
Gary has
his,
this,
project
Gary
out
does
on
not
stuff
like
that.
to, as you probably know, Gary doesn't like to be online, to do or even at conventions. He won't do it. He has to be by himself in his home. So maybe he's
Yeah.
not really doing it. I don't know, but
Yeah, I said you must turn
he's
off the
hiring some
radio, the
artists.
phone, everything.
He's hiring some artists in Ukraine or something to do this.
What's amazing, he
Yes,
does it
you
with a
amazing job.
brush.
Thank you. Yeah.
I could see if he had, ruled off lines and crow quill and whatnot,
Yeah.
but he's doing it with a brush.
Yeah.
Just
where
a unique tool.
You just have to have such control of pressure.
Yeah.
You do.
It's amazing.
Speaking of which, we should mention Gary's book. His
Yes,
inking
indeed.
book.
Fund My Comic.
Yeah, it's on
crazy.
my
Yeah.
comic.
on my
Gary's-
comic right now. He's trying to get over. I think it's 5,000. He's almost there, folks.
Okay.
So,
It's you want to
Give
see
that a
it's
look.
like
Brush
the
with
guy
Destiny
literally
by
wrote the
Gary
book.
Martin.
Go and
he
find
really-
the link.
Dan, I
literally wrote the
can't
book
wait.
in
I
inking.
can't wait till you get a project up so I can start shilling it. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Show your stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get the link here in just a second.
Okay, no problem. But anyway,
So Aaron just launched Kit Carter. That's another one, another good project.
yeah, Kit Carter's. It looks like a good one. Man.
We
That
got
Space
Eric
Girl
Weathers
looks
has
so good.
Eric Weathers has got Battlebrick Road 2 that's going.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of who else is Jimmy Reyes has his Dragon Rage.
Dragon
Still
Rage
going.
for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Rob Hunter and
isn't Aaron Lepresti's isn't the Wraith, or did it close out?
Wraith is closed out, but Kit Carter is
Is
the
it?
new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait till I get my Wraith of God.
Yeah, me too. If you look at Kit Carter, he's got a number of the pages up there. They're wonderfully drawn. I mean, this is
they're
comics
great.
are fun again. You can tell
Yes.
when somebody loves what they're doing because you can see it in the work. You know, this is why like you guys haven't seen it yet. You're totally gonna love it because I colored, as I said, Aaron's Garbage Man story, which is the backup story in Wraith, the 16-page story, and I was like, Aaron, you got to show these pages. He goes, no. He's like, no. And I'm like, and it drove me nuts because, like, with the when I colored Bud Root's pages for the Core Draft, Andy was all about showing them out around and all that. That was great. But with the Garbage Man, I can't show any of them except for the first couple pages. It's driving me nuts because I just want to show them. You know, like when you do something, like you want to put it on social media, it's like. So he's like, no. So you guys are gonna love it because it's very Bernie Wrightson asking.
Oh,
Aaron's
wow.
drawn really good. I remember. I think I told you like how that happened. I saw this stuff online, and his first page, and I said, oh my gosh, I would
like to
love
color
the color. I would love to color that. Could I? I would. And he goes, you wanna color it? Yeah. And so that's
Like
how
you
organic
said, it's so organic. It
yeah,
can
very
just
much
kinda
so. Yeah,
flow.
it's like it was just like you want to
great.
come and I just came out of my seat to say yes because that's what I like. I loved. We're in the same ballpark, the kind of dynamic, traditional art kind of realism, and so I said that So I had a blast drawing it, but you won't see it until you get the book. So
And Garbage Man is such a great character
It
as
is.
far as a colorist
yeah.
concerned, because you can do like browns and greens
Yeah.
and grays and
Although I had
a mixture.
I
a
had real
patchwork.
problems with that though because it was a scene at night and you got dark. I'm trying to make it look night and dark, but he's brown. So
Oh.
it was a real trick to try to throw in colors and kind of make it work.
Yeah. Make
was a
it
cha- it was a-
contrast enough, right?
Yeah. It was daytime. I can if you have a character that's brown, you kind of almost need a little lighter areas to kind of pop it. So
Yeah.
it was a challenge, but I think I did it okay, with it, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully everyone's going to
Good
like
job.
it.
That'd be fun. Yeah, good job. Hey, thanks for coming in, and I gotta wrap it up. Thanks everyone. Please share the stream, like, subscribe, ring bell for notifications, all the bells and whistles out there. We'll see you guys in another video, and until next time, keep collecting. Ciao for now.